steel, a giant stands, a mech with heavy pants commands. Each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A taint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast. A mighty taint beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome Tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome Tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome Tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome Tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock! And have your fun hole rocks. Welcome Tainted. Enjoy the Chronicles Outdoor song. Welcome Tainted. Thinking outside the blocks. Welcome Tainted. Thanks for joining us, you rock.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks, your official weekly Brickworld live stream, where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium, but also thinking outside of your creative mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and this guy on my left, everybody's favorite 6'7" accidental blind co-host, V Mac Attack. How you doing tonight, sir?
Better than I was last week, but
yeah, you've been through a lot this week.
Still on the road to recovery.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Hopefully that ends soon. But.
Sounds like you don't have an answer to that. Well, you need this surgery, but guess what?
Well, I don't know if I need that or not. So it's like,
so they're trying to do this just to see if that'll take care of it on its own.
Yeah.
Fun times. Let's bring one of our other co-hosts in here. It is everybody's favorite mustachioed Brick Dad. It's Brick Dad Builds himself, Chris Meeker. How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing great. Good evening, everyone. Vince, thank you for listening. I'm glad you're on a mend of sorts and making progress. Answers are always better, but progress towards an answer definitely makes a difference. So I'm doing well. It's been a busy week for me as well.
Yeah, it seems like we all have had quite a crazy week, Ben included. He's not even here yet. Have we seen texts from him?
I have not. He's had a busy week. He had a lot of meetings and other things scheduled this week, so I'm sure he'll be in. He also had a show this weekend that he was doing, so I don't know if he's made it back yet. And
we've got Lene in the green room. She's going to give us a hey in the private chat when she's ready to join us. We got
who?
Who's here. She's going to give us a hey, like the rooster.
Well, let's get her in here.
But she said she'd tell us when she's done uploading stuff. She said she was busy.
What? No, she's not.
Oh, she'll give us a hey. All right, look, here's Lene.
Hey guys, I just thought it would kill the flow if I came in like later.
So no, that's not how this works, Lene. You're part of the crew. You come in when we come in.
I'm here.
Exactly.
Hey, buddy.
Lene, how was your week?
My week was pretty it was pretty good. Hectic, but things have worked out well. I have to facilitate Lego workshops. That was like a brain fog at the Washington Convention Center this weekend. So Friday and Saturday, I'll be there. And Mo, I don't deserve her. She's a godsend. So we got everything together, last minute stuff, and yeah, it's been a pretty. Other than being sick Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it's been a great week. I was literally bedridden for 3 days. So.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
I know, right? That's why I had to cancel there was no lunch and Lego on Thursday and then Friday, and there were no days. There was no day 19 of building Lego till my people find me.
I feel bad. I didn't even know. I feel like I've been like off the face of the planet this week with
I didn't want
we've had going on. Oh, okay.
She didn't message us and give us any indication. So this is the first any of us have heard about it. So,
gotcha.
Lene, I'm glad you're feeling better, which is absolutely fine. And you know what? It's totally cool. I'm glad you're feeling better and back on the mend as well as
Mo didn't have
Vince
to,
with his.
Mo didn't have to steal. Mo didn't have to steal Renee's phone and say, "Hey, can you guys convince my mom to go to the hospital?"
Well, she would. She certainly would. You know, oh my gosh. She's the reason I didn't stream Thursday. She was like, "You are not gonna get on there half dead." She was like, "You're gonna get in this bed." She had fixed me some medicine and everything. I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, mother."
I fully support that.
Yeah.
But I hinted in the group chat. I was like, yeah, when I'm down, you guys always make me smile.
Well, yeah, but
that was,
there's a different level of down of just being bummed and being sick. So
blame Ben. I'm like a movie director.
There you go. It's like this.
Blame Ben. Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
We're like trying to do it for you. none of our camera. Oh, your camera does do it.
I need to get.
I have that camera. I haven't hooked it up yet. Yeah, Brickdad has it. Let's check in with the Tainted real quick. Alphonse Soup Person is here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Rob Claxton, yes, Sarah is here. General Tron is here. Odele Dorado is here. Says, gentlemen, your coats. Welcome, Tainted. Daddy Urso is here. Odele Dorado is dancing to the music, I believe. Yep, possibly, maybe. Illinois Central Brick is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Supacabra is here. Thanks for being here as well. Odele Dorado says, hey, Vince. Hey, Mark. That's probably because we're the only two up on the screen at the time. Supacabra and Supahawk are here. Alphonse also says, we missed you at the meeting. A fellow mech person joined that you met at Indy. Odele Dorado says, hello, Brick Father.
My favorite.
Alphonse also says, we missed you, VMech, tonight. We had a new lug member that said he talked mech with you at Indie Brickworld. Get better. And hello to Lene now. Very good. Elgoff says, finally got internet. Woohoo. Good. Glad to hear that. Supercopper says, Brick Dad, there are no seeds in my sunflowers. Love the clip Brickworld protest. The clip Brickworld posted. I'm like, there's a protest? I was like, I'll just roll with it. Actually, I posted that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Smokey. Yeah. Good to see you. Papa Rex is also here, channel member. Thanks for being here tonight. I do need to. So is Smokey Smoke. So is Al Goff. So is Alphonse. Subhawk Bricks is also a channel member. I do need to update that because I know we have some people who are channel members now that are not in our opening credits, as it were. So let's take a look at the run of show for this evening. Today's show is brought to you by the number one. First off, we'll be talking about it's been one hell of a week. We kind of tapped the surface on that. We've all had hell of weeks. Second, we'll be talking about one great community. It sounds like our gratitude segment. And then we'll talk about one giant Flexagon layout. I did not build this week, so hopefully Ben will be here to show what he did at the convention because I didn't have the time, unfortunately. Oaktown Bricks has just joined us. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Alphonse says that he wants posted to Brick Babes. Wasn't sure if it was shared chat. Okay. I don't know what you mean. Maybe he posted to your Instagram feed or your YouTube channel. I don't know. And then we will talk about, after that, one standout mock from Brickworld Chicago last year. And then we've got news from, we've got some new one-piece sets and some other things I didn't really remember, nor did I have time to check. And then 6, we're going to be doing one more round with the winner of our, winner of our March Release Madness tournament versus the winner of the Boneyard, which I believe, was it Pooh? Is Pooh back in this?
No.
I think Pooh won, didn't he? Somebody's back in that was out.
I'm even dressed like Pooh. No. This is just not a good look.
Especially with your normal pink, Lene. Yeah.
Well, the pink is. I have too many.
It does look good with the purple, though. Yeah, I like the look of the yellow sweatshirt with the like purple wall behind you. It's a complementary colors. It looks really nice.
It's art of the brick.
Later also just says, I actually found that Lego Sunflower review on Amazon. It's still there. I voted it helpful. So now 37 people have found it helpful.
Nice.
Yeah, as Oaktown Bricks is saying, you can like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. If you like what you're about to see, of course, we certainly appreciate the support. It does a lot for us in the algorithm. If you subscribe to the channel, you can turn on bell notifications for more. And you can also just like it. Sorry, there's a thumb in my face now. Number 7 tonight, we'll be talking about That One Time in the Void. Sounds like a game that I created for tonight's show. I had a pretty good idea. Ben and I talked about, and I started working on it last night, and I was like, this is too complicated, and I don't have the time to do all this research. So I went with an old staple. So we'll be in the void, as it were, for number 7. Number 8, not only one answer sounds like some close calls. I did not make any. Ben held off on his last week, so hopefully if he's here, he can do those. We're relying on Ben for half of this, so if he's not here, we're going to have a much shorter show than normal. And then number 9, of course, 1 week until we see you again. Spoiler alert, I do plan to be here next week. I know that Ben has some travel coming up, and I'm sure everybody's... who knows what's going to happen to us in 1 week, considering everything that happened to us this week. I'll start since I'm in the upper left, which I feel uncomfortable being here, but here I am. This was just the the typical first week of April Brickworld panic, as it were, along with moving into a new office space. So Brickworld is now renting offices / storage space. I've always rented storage units, but now I'm renting a larger and more expensive space over near the Renaissance. I actually went out to the Renaissance on Friday to meet with the new security team.
It has changed so much.
Oh my goodness!
Over there,
the world's biggest audio event was there. It's the Renaissance's biggest event of the year. So when I got over there and I was being directed into the overflow lot, I was like, I'm going to pull out of here and pull back into the Andretti Experience parking garage. And so I called up my event manager and was like, hey, any chance that security can get into the event hall so I can kind of talk to them about what we want she's like, no chance in hell. Like, this is our busiest event of the year. So I went back to the sales offices to see if I could find my sales manager. Mom said no, so I went to ask Dad. And there was a line for the elevator, and they were being sent there. Obviously, like, events happening in the hotel. So I was like, I'm just going to the sales office. And the woman was like, oh yeah, you're fine. And I'm glad I didn't say like, oh, I'm staying at the hotel. I just need to get to my room. Get out of my way. Because they rented for this show, because it's all audio equipment, they rent every room in the hotel, and every room in the hotel is a listening room for some brand or other.
Wow.
And it's all for like personal stereo equipment. It's not like for theaters and stuff like that. It's for your home. It's home audio systems, and they're like upwards of $100,000 for like the entire system. Like the sales manager was like, some of these systems here cost $450,000, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I will never have that much for audio. I thought I spent a lot with $500 on my sound bar for my living room. I thought that was crazy. So VMAC, how about you? Anything interesting happened to you this week?
Some gastrointestinal issues.
Distress. Yeah.
Distress. So I've been down for over a week now.
Yeah, it started like last Saturday, didn't it?
Yeah. No, Thursday night.
Friday?
Last
Thursday
Thursday.
night. Okay.
So over a week now. Go back to the doctor on Tuesday. Hopefully have some sort of plan, or I'm feeling better, but a lot of the issues are still there. So we'll see what the future holds. I was hoping it would be an opportunity to catch up on things that I was behind on, like low effort things, I thought, like editing, but the amount of focus it takes to edit actually is more draining than people think. I did squeak out my green screen test video, and that drained me completely. So, did some sorting. So I was happy with how it turned out for a first green screen.
Yeah, I give you 2 mustaches up on that, Vince. It was quality. I love it. Thank you so much. Blessed to be a part of that. And that was a good time, man. That looked great. You did very well with that.
You can see what Vince is talking about on our YouTube channel. He did a stop motion video of the AI Brick Dad superhero image we shared. Oh, we didn't share that here. That was by text.
We did.
The whole video was based on a text message.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you go to the Brickworld at Brickworld Events on YouTube, the channel you're on right now, if you go to our main channel page and go to our videos tab, it's called Our Souls on a Bridge with VMAC Attack. And we will get some. I think, Vince, you sent me those links. I'll get those teasers up on TikTok and Instagram tomorrow.
Yeah. There's two Our Souls on that bridge.
2 Our Souls on a bridge.
Yeah.
Is there one in shorts too?
Now, it's just funnier when you say it.
Oh.
2 Our Souls.
There's 4 Our Souls on the screen right now.
Okay. I'm lost. But I'm sure when I watch this back, I'll be like, oh, that's what he meant. Well, all right, Lene, how about you? How was your week?
Oh, I said it was great. It was great until Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then today Mo made it great. 2, I guess. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Mo helped me out. I'm getting ready for a big convention at the Washington Convention Center, which is in Washington D.C., where I'm from. And yeah, so that is it.
Cool.
It was a good week. I had a blast on Animal Crossing. I think we had too much fun as always.
As always,
we found a new game. So
that's it. Yeah.
Mark and I discovered a new game, and
Thanks.
that was super fun.
Cheer Bear got me drunk.
Oh boy.
I had the same experience with soda. So I have a new Winnie the Pooh mug, and it's big. And I'm just pouring, and I looked, and the soda, I was like, oh my gosh, I drank that much. So yeah, those big mugs. Be careful.
Absolutely. And your lighting looks great.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go. The overhead lights are on, so I need to turn those off so you can see.
You do.
Me.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let me get up and do that now, guys.
Awesome. And Brick Dad, how was your week, sir?
It was a busy week. We had premium soccer tryouts this week for the kids, and then gymnastics practice for daughter. So we spent a lot of time at tryouts this week with very positive results. Came back. Son made the premier team, so he's going to be doing some more traveling and soccer, and a lot more weekends on the road for games and stuff like that. So yeah, it was definitely a busy week. And coaching opportunity for me as well to possibly go and participate with the league as a coach as well. So
Travel
a lot of stuff happened there this week. Oh, it is. It very much is. And we're blessed to be able to participate and do as much as we do with travel sports. If anybody in the Tainted knows about travel sports, you know it is a costly and excessive event that you have to participate in, and it's a go lifestyle when doing all of those types of things. But then this weekend, Romeoville Library, we had a brick derby and lug event for Windy City Lug participated. So we went down and we did a brick derby event there at the library for a STEM Fest day that the library had. So we got to demo brick derby and also promote Brickworld and the show coming up.
Nice. I appreciate that a lot. I was trying to parse this comment out in my head. Odele Dorado says Brick Dad's father is sentient in the stop motion and it tried to attack Vince, but I think he means mustache, not father.
Yes.
If I remember the plot of the video myself, it was that your mustache was sentient, not that your father was sentient.
Yes, my mustache.
Yeah. Shauna's Offspring says, phew, just finished a 7-year-old birthday party for my son and 27 kids. Well, you earned a break then, sir, did you not? Let's see. Shauna's Offspring also says, I found a newfound respect for Mark and all you lunatics who play in Brickworld. You're amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad it's not 27 7-year-olds that I have to set up anything for. So I don't know if I really don't know if they compare. Ahim Bricks is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Z Cerberus says, Romeoville, where the best sellers come from. I don't get that reference, but you know what? All right, so moving on to the next segment here, we've got one great community. So we're going to thank all these beautiful people, starting with Friday Night Bricks. You can catch him on YouTube, 7 p.m. Central on Friday evenings. Check out A-Cub, of course, every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Central. Not only that, they go live several times a week, plus they have a lot of great videos and shorts on their channel. A lot of great LEGO fans in here, especially for Star Wars fans. And they're great supporters of Brickworld. Coolhan Luke Bricks, also very much into Star Wars, but also into the whole LEGO fan community as well. Big supporters of Brickworld here. Give them a follow. They've been trying to beef up their subscriber list. They're at 426. Stop by there. Give them a follow. Check them out at 1 p.m. Central on Sundays. The Brick Babe, she's right here on this panel. She's got a lot of great content out there. She's all over the place. She's on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Check her out. She goes live several times a week as well. B-Mac Attack here on the panel. As we said earlier, he does stop motion Lego films, and here's his channel here. He's at 431 subscribers. If you stop by, give him a follow. You won't regret it. You'll find all the fun videos that he does on his channel, plus some show and mock reviews as well. Check this out, Z Cerberus. You can find him on Flickr as well. Beautiful pictures of all the great creations he's created over the years. Check him out here. And like I said, on Flickr, Brick Dad Builds. He's on the panel right now as well. He's also on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok right here. Give him a follow, especially if you want to know stuff about Smart Play, but he does follow every little aspect of the entire community Give him a follow. He'll appreciate it, and you won't be sorry. Mohawk, Superhawk Bricks, they're also in the chat tonight. They're also Brickworld staff members. They care a lot about the community. They create a lot of great content. Give them a follow, and you'll be happy with what they put into your feed. Brickshell Cases, this is one of our partner vendors who does our custom Brickshell case every year, which are these minifig cases. They sell a lot of different products for displaying all sorts of different Lego products like minifigures and sets. Check them out. If you like displaying your sets in a classy way, K-Town Bricks does custom printing. They do all of the exclusive event figure printing for our shows. They've got a lot of great custom castle figures, fantasy figures, all sorts of things. Not only do they have figures, they have accessories like flags and little bottles of potions. I really love the site, and they do a great job creating
great minifigure accessories. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, excellent elements to expand your current offerings that Lego offers. These are our charity partners: St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Make-A-Wish, and Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago. They're our main charity partners for our fundraising event every year at Brickworld Chicago. We also give money to Bricks of Hope and Little Bricks Charity, which are both nonprofits that put Lego and other toys into the hands of families who are struggling with illness. And of course, there's Creations for Charity. You can stop by creationsforcharity.org to see all the ways you can give. You can donate a creation, you can buy a creation, you can donate to them on PayPal. Stop by their website to see how they support their charity partners. And of course, thank you to everybody on this panel and everybody in the chat for supporting this show and supporting Brickworld and supporting the Lego fan community at large. We appreciate you a lot. Oh, apparently the Lego bestsellers on Pick a Brick ship from Romeoville. Okay, there we go. Odalie Dorado apologizes for making me read his unintelligible English. It's fine. It's a skill I have. I'm getting better at it. Yes, it was mustache. Algoff says, I watched ACOB Friday Night Bricks and Cool Han Luke Bricks this past week, and your show is my favorite with CHLB. Cool Han Luke Bricks being the second favorite.
Now, I'm going to throw this up real quick just to share for those that want to know where we started at.
Awesome.
With the reference to the sentient mustache, we started with an image right here of, I don't know how to explain this. This is one that I submitted and Vince did at the same time. And let's see, Vince, this is what Vince had. And where the origins of the new mustache reel started, so you guys can enjoy that as well with my sentient mustache there. And some of you may notice some of the aspects of this picture and what is included in this shared image here of people or things that we may encounter in social media environment.
Are those grumpfluencers?
So, so if you watch the short and the reel, you'll understand a little better after watching this and seeing this right here of where the conversation starts. So don't worry. There will be a live coming up eventually where we actually go through and rehash how did we get to this point in our text messages of going through and sending messages back and forth to each other. It's a game we play on the show, and something we do is to go back and rehash how did we get there. So,
do you guys remember how we got to this particular one? It was helping fix the air conditioning on Lene's car.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna text you all last night because it was chilly and I turned on the heat and now it smells like it's burning. I'm like, oh, this sounds like a repair, but I didn't. Just said, oh well. I'll go to the thingy. What's that called?
All three of them knew exactly what was going on with your AC.
I really did.
Yeah, we had a similar problem last summer, and I took it to my mechanic. I was just like, it's not working.
Facts.
There are all sorts of problems. I won't even get into it. But yeah, that was group fixing Lene's air conditioning. Yeah, nice. So
never know where inspiration will come from.
Our Odalie Dorado says his mustache is coming. Hide the women and children. Yeah. I feel sorry for you if you're Spreektiax banking. So next up would be one giant Flexagon layout. I guess we can hang on to the mock segment unless anybody built anything this week, because I did not.
I'm supposed to.
I think we can hold on to that. I know Vince was under the weather a little bit this week. I did a little bit, but nothing that is ready to be talked about. It's still there. So
It's cute.
Lene, nice, cute little kitty there.
Not a mock, though.
It's an official set.
Yeah, it's not a mock.
So she built, but not anything original.
Show my bridge.
Yeah, current mock I'm working on right now is actually taking the Italian Riviera and meshing that with the Pirates of Tortuga set to build a large pirate harbor layout.
Nice.
Very Pirates of the Caribbean style. So I'm taking all of the modern amenities out of the Italian Riviera and then adding the Pirates of Tortuga chunkified to my normal style of build to put that all together. So I have a pirate harbor to go with some of the pirate ships and stuff that I've had at some of the shows this year.
So Vince, you laughed, but do you want to show the bridge that you used for your?
No, it's
just okay. All right. I was just like, I got ready to play your walk up. I'm like, but wait, he's laughing, so he doesn't want to show that.
I mean, I can. It's not. It's just a couple brown bricks.
Yeah, we figured you would have something to show from your setup at the show since it was your practice for Brickworld. None of us built anything, so we can move on to the Lego news right now. We've got two main themes this week that are getting new sets in May 1st, June 1st. Yeah. So I didn't really look too much into it. Tron says, "Wow, I got to look that song up again." We can do Jurassic Park. We can do One Piece. What else is there besides Jurassic Park and One Piece? Or Jurassic World, whatever.
You know, I haven't seen either of those movies.
One Piece is a TV show.
I
will not answer any questions.
Oh, there was some ideas stuff, but they're not.
It's a TV series.
No, I thought it was a movie too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. At least
obviously I haven't seen it.
Yeah, this is opening season 2 for One Piece on Netflix. They might have had was it an anime as well?
Yeah, there's like 30 some seasons of the anime.
Okay, and did they ever make a movie out of the anime?
The One Piece?
Yeah,
that's where the live action actually came from. Is from the anime. It's primarily anime series and stuff like that. So
that was not the question I asked.
Oh.
In 2000, it was a movie.
Okay, thank you, Lenny.
I'm sorry, I missed that question.
6.9 out of 10.
That happens to us all the time on the show. It's hard to pay attention to. You were waiting for a response to promoting Brickworld at Romeoville High School, and I was like, "Brick Dad's sentient father attacks Vin." I was like, "What?" Watching the show back, there's so many things that we say that are like banger comments that are hilarious, but there's some sort of transition happening and none of us hear what one of us says, and I'm just like, oh, we totally should have responded to that. But yeah, let's go ahead and start up with since I have it up, I'll just bring up the One Piece news to start. So as far as I know, there's no lifestyle shots for these yet. I looked through these the other day. A little disappointing that they're not going to entertain us with kooky lifestyle shots that nobody ever asked for and nobody wants. Algoff says, I just started watching it. Love it. I want more of the sets now. Yeah, Matt watches it. Matt really likes it. I picked up some of it, and then it's something I told him to just go ahead and watch on his own. A little bit too kooky for me. I might pick it. There's just so much out there that's fantasy based in that way.
I'm glad that they kept it cartoony in the live action, because there's a lot of good cartoon stuff that's been adapted that they tried to make it realistic, which kind of defeats the whole point.
Right.
So
here we have the first set. This is being released August 1st. It's called The Battle at Drum Castle. It's $109.99 for 1,038 pieces. Not the best price to part ratio, but certainly not the worst that we've seen on an IP. Who knows enough about the show to say what Drum Castle is or any sort of backstory into what we're seeing here?
Not watched.
I'm completely lost with it, so
yeah. So yeah, the season 2 doesn't drop for a while either, does it?
No, it's out now. We were going to watch it, but me and
Gotcha.
Sarah watched it without the kids, and then we were going to watch it, and then they're like, "Oh, I want to watch that," so we started over.
That's certainly happened here. We're so behind on so many different series that we watch because it's been something where I'm like, I don't really want to watch that. Then he's like, I think you're actually really going to like it. It gets better in season 2. So now I got to sit through season 1 of something, and he's already seen it. and I fall asleep half the time whenever we watch stuff. Smoky Smoke says something was too edgy for Mark. Not too edgy. That's not the word for it. I said kooky.
Attention getting.
Yeah, I prefer edgy entertainment, but like this is just kind of like
it's just silly. It's fun.
It's where they go to save Numi. Okay, awesome. So somebody knows.
Yeah, Tainted. We're definitely going to need your help on this to evaluate some of these new sets that are coming out from One Piece because we don't know them, obviously.
Yeah. So we don't have a lot of castle sets right now, so I guess it's nice to have something that's castle-y. It looks like a great parts pack for the way I build. I like the way they use that cake icing as snow. It's always good to see new parts in sand blue, assuming that this is the first time we've seen those parts in that color. It's an interesting design. Seems like it's a good design. Not the best castle we've ever seen, not by a long shot, but good enough, I would say, for a basic. Any other first thoughts on this this first image here?
I'm interested in some of the new One Piece sets. This one especially because of the minifigures that are in this.
Yeah,
the unique pieces and colors and prints that are on them are pretty cool. Just looking at them and stuff like that.
We'll come back to the interior. Let's find these minifigures. There's obviously this, I don't know, mongoose with antlers and a
jackalope
holding a syringe. Yeah, so here they are.
It's an axolotl.
It's. It looks like the. I see Fred. I see Daphne.
Shaggy.
I do love the skull hat.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Is the skull hat, as well as the hair pieces, and then the prints of the minifigs as well, being versatile for other themes to go into that are different absolutely. Prints. So,
yeah, I like that about what we've seen from One Piece so far. I still have that one set that I was bound and determined to build on stream. It's sitting at the foot of my desk. Fun fact: it's what I stare at when I'm listening for the fish to grab the bobber in Animal Crossing, because I can't have too much stimulation at once. I have to do it just by sound. And so I stare at the corner of that set. There's a windmill. I always look at the windmill and listen for the bobber to go down. If I ever open that set, I won't be able to fish in Animal Crossing anymore. Algoff says all the figs are great and look like the characters. The 11th like is coming in. Thank you very much. Roman Bricks is here tonight. Thanks for joining us. JVB is also here. Thanks for being here. They have to climb a frozen rock tower. Okay, cool. Let's go back to these other pictures from the set because there is a pretty cool interior. Lots going on in here. Some sort of apothecary. I don't know what's happening. But some stickers. Definitely using stickers on these sets. But a pretty detailed interior. Some nice furniture stuff. I like these columns. Nice and simple. But an effective design. Gives you something a little elaborate. There's a courtyard in here. Lots for kids to, if they want to build more from the show, actually, kind of cross that line from building sets into dabbling, into modifying, and then eventually into mocking. Appreciate that, of course. Here's the box art. Oh, wait, no, here's more of the interior. There's some sort of throne with claws on it.
Now, this gives off a lot of vibes that the Malfoy Manor had with that very tall, narrow facade of a building with a small playset area, but with the castle wall that comes out around the front of it. I really like how they did that to add a little more depth to it and have a little play area that's inside for activity. So
yeah, it does have
the
that
layout
Malfoy
of this is
Manor
definitely
depth,
much better.
for sure.
Yeah,
agreed. I do appreciate the way they did the roof here because that's how I built the side of my Kraken ship hull. And that being said, it's a little lackluster in that I looked at this exact spot here when we first looked at the creation. It was kind of like, I like when studs show, but that might be a little bit too much. It might be cool to see more of a pattern on there. Yeah. But it's nice to have, they obviously have moved away from like the Lego roof pieces, like using the 45 degree slope. It's not actually 45 degrees. Yeah. A lot more brick built roofs in these. So that one's interesting. Yeah, all in all, pretty cool set. I would definitely pick this up on clearance. Something that I would use all the parts for. Definitely interested in the minifigures, like you said.
Well, even at 109, that's not bad price range for 1,000 pieces, because that's pretty much on par for the 10 cent per piece. So pretty even a sale on it would put this in a good buy spot.
A lot of those pieces are that big.
True, but I mean, considering that it comes with 6 unique minifigures that have some really great accessories that are, most of them I assume are unique to the set. Yeah. Especially this little guy, whatever it is.
So
yeah, somebody in the chat wants to explain to me what's happening.
He's theme specific, so yeah.
It's a deer that changed into a Bigfoot.
Doesn't look that way.
The deer was saved by a doctor and wants to be a doctor and ends up helping the witch-like doctor. Makes that's about par for the course for the plot that I've seen on that show, where things just kind of happen. Roman Brick sends us hearts and a band-aid. I can't see what that is. Oh, it's a smiley. That's cute. It's 2 heart eyes with a toothy grin. That's cute. Thank you. I like it. All right. So next up in the One Piece sets is Tony Chopper.
So cute.
So we'll check that out here. Tony Chopper is Ding Dong a Doorbell, says Lene. You think this is cute?
Yeah, it's about to be a day one. But you guys are going to talk about it like a dog. Anything I like, y'all are about to rip it apart.
I actually don't mind it. I mean, these colors, are you kidding me? I want this just based on the parts. I think a lot of people are going to have the no figgy, no buy problem with it, but it's $70 for 577 pieces. Not the best price to parts ratio. But again, what we've seen from IPs, it's not the worst price to parts ratio we've seen. This comes out also August 1st. And,
unique fabric piece on him around his neck.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I could definitely see that being used in multiple ways on builds and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a few unique fabric pieces in this series. So we got Tony Chopper. He's on a little plinth here, a round little plinth with his name on a sticker, it looks like. He's got his medical bag, as Algoff explained. It says, all the characters have eaten a frog that gives them all different superpowers. A fruit, not a frog. Yes, a fruit. JVB says that neck frill piece is interesting. Roaming Brick says so much to explore, and I don't even know what most of the characters showcased. Yeah, so look at the syringe. That's cute.
How do you feel about the magenta hat?
I love the magenta hat. As I said, it's like the parts, like the colors in here are like what I'm most interested in here. This is definitely an awesome parts back. And then the antlers.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Oh, he's posable. I think this is one of the things where you have to take the legs off. I don't know because there's no lifestyle shots.
Those legs look similar to the upscale minifigure of how it rotates in the hips.
Yeah, they look like they're rotated.
Let's see if we've got any.
Yeah,
okay.
I think they might rotate. It looks like when he's standing up, though.
Yeah.
Look at that last picture. I think he's got a stand right up his tuchus there.
He certainly does.
Yeah, so they probably do move, and that's why he needs the tuchus stand.
There's a waterfall coming out his butt.
Yeah.
Same guy, same.
Yeah.
He's getting the old Pokemon treat.
That's such a cutie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, his head is definitely articulated. I actually really like this. I think they're on a buildable character kick for sure. He's a deer that was turned into a Bigfoot.
Looks like a woodchuck.
You guys, he can wear the backpack.
Turns into a Bigfoot.
Oh, a deer that turns into. Okay, so he's kind of Frankensteined in a way. There's his little ears sticking out of the hat underneath the antlers. That's adorable. He wears the backpack, Lene.
So cute. He looks like a woodchuck. Like how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
With antlers. Yeah.
But he's got
just one piece.
Yeah.
Gloves in the front.
It looks like a woodchuck.
Okay.
I think it looks like
Woodchucks
it.
have
Have you
hooves?
seen a woodchuck? Has Lene seen it?
And
maybe she's thinking of a gopher with antlers. I don't know.
Hooves and antlers, yeah.
Little like fluffy.
And we've made it to Caddyshack.
Oh no, not that stuff again. I blame Ben for this.
For Caddyshack? Oh, that.
No.
Yeah, I think you figured out, Lene, that it's this, not this. You have to like make the actual like rectangle. It seems to work best.
Blame me all you want, but hopefully we've already talked about this. How damn good does Lene look on camera tonight?
No shit.
Right.
Exactly. See,
Man.
it looks like it's like
What is
flicking
that?
people off. That's it.
Yeah, it's the various
Oh,
motions.
no, I'm referring to something that came up in the green room here.
Yeah. That's a woodchuck.
Oh, that thing is scary. That's not a cute little woodchuck. That thing looks demonic.
Throw some antlers on him and a magenta hat, and he
looks
might
like
be a
a
little
wolf.
chunkier, but
He looks like an obese demon possessed squirrel. This is not a woodchuck.
He
That's
did
a
not.
woodchuck.
He did not want to have his picture taken.
You know, woodchucks and groundhogs are the same thing. That's what this thing is.
Look at his little fingers and stuff. You all
This
ruined it
is
for me.
this is Punxsutawney Phil right here. That's who this is. He's
The rough
coming out.
looking
He's
little
seeing his shadow. He's going to hide.
Ooh,
That's Punxsutawney Phil?
Yeah.
Why not? Sure.
oh,
It's a.
gosh.
Who only,
Yeah.
only
They've
ever
been
had
through
one.
several.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Ned Ryerson.
Elg-
Renee's
Elgoff
got
is
woodchuck
suggesting-
blindness.
Yeah. Or she thinks all woodchucks look like cartoons.
Yeah,
Apparently,
that's what I was going for.
apparently she thinks they look like this.
Yes.
I mean, it
He's
looks like
apparently
a deer,
I don't know.
with the hooves.
And he's got
Yeah,
antlers. I mean, it
the
makes sense.
But
In
the
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 commercial,
minifig one
the
looked, I
voice
guess,
or
more like
something.
a woodchuck. But
Y'all remember the woodchuck with like the funny voice? Hello. It was in the commercial. He had the I'm the cartoon. He had the fluffy cheeks. He was a woodchuck.
sure wasn't a squirrel.
Are you
I
talking
could've been
about honey badger?
I'm gonna find this woodchuck and
Honey badger don't
give
care.
a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
I
Jam.
no, I'm very much looking for Sure Jan. Somebody just
It's usually
got
like
Sure Jan.
chipmunks and squirrels have puffy cheeks because they just
See?
stuff food in
Oh,
there to hold
say.
it.
Yeah, they
I'm-
hoard
But
in there.
but Vince, chipmunks and
What is it?
squirrels are like axolotls.
Wait,
I
Lene,
forgot.
what is it? What is
no, I
it?
forgot to use the computer. I'm doing it again. That's why I was like, let me go.
Yeah, let me show you
No,
my.
no.
Let me show you the screen of my phone. Don't do that. Lene. You can share screen. Just let us know when you have it down there because there's like 8 different screen shares happening between cameras.
Okay.
Oh wait, nope. We got the woodchuck's gone. So now I'm back to one row.
That is not a
Um,
woodchuck.
All right. So, next up, after Tony Chopper, which I really like, this is from the Pirates theme, as we'll soon see. For some reason, this is listed under Lego Pirates, and when you click on Lego Pirates, it takes you to One Piece. So don't ask me
Well-
why.
One Piece is a pirate themed show. That's one thing
Sure.
I did learn about it. It is a sci-fi, not sci-fi, but fantasy pirate type thing. So
I'm going to say sure, Jan, but it's not Lego Pirates. And when
No.
you go
no, it's
to
not. It's not. Well,
takes
it
you to One
is Lego
Piece,
Pirate because Lego made it.
and you go
it
to
is a
say
pirate theme, but
the gum fruit, it doesn't say Lego Pirates, it says One Piece. So why of all of the sets are they trying to say, oh, this is now Lego Pirates? This is a legitimate question that can't be answered by just saying, well, it is pirate themed. It's like, what is Lego doing? Is this a mistake? Is it a happy
Because-
accident?
Somebody in marketing realized that some kid is going to ask somebody for the pirate ship, and it's easier for the mom or dad or aunt or uncle to click pirate than it is to figure out One Piece as a show, and there's Lego sets after it.
There we go. They'll be like, we want the pirate ship that only has one piece
Yeah.
somehow. Yeah, there's only one brick in the whole set.
What if
You
you,
know what
what
we're
if you
talking
click
about?
what if you click on the Merrily Going or whatever? Is that under Lego Pirates 2 or just this one?
Merrily Going?
Yeah, the other ship. I don't know what the hell it's called.
Going
Something like-
merrily.
Going Merrily.
The Going Merry ship. It is One Piece.
It's One Piece. Okay.
Yeah, and it looks more like a pirate ship than this. This looks more like a steampunk
Yeah.
pirate ship with its metal.
Imperials.
Yeah.
It looks like an armadillo. It's not. It doesn't say Lego armadillo in the corner. But yeah, even the. I mean, we got the One Piece logo here. Even up here, it says Lego Pirates again. Anyway, this is Garp's Marine Battleship. This is also for. I believe these are all for release for August 1st. So I'll stop saying that. $179.99 for 1,705 pieces. Again, just slightly off a great price for parts ratio. Thoughts on this, Ben? You're a Pirates fan. We got a lot of Pirates fan here, but we'll start with you because you're next in line.
Yeah, sure. I guess a couple things that I notice about this one. It does have a good number of minifigures. So it is 180, but it is what 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 figures. It looks like. So that's pretty good. They are doing this new style of rigging. They no longer have the trapezoidal pieces where they're using the rubber part with the stops on it or the hand grips.
They've got these ropes, like the rubbery rope with the minifig.
That's okay. I wish it had some sort of cross bracing on it. The ships, the The sails are interesting. I bet they're plastic, just like the Going Merrily was.
Okay.
It's unusual that it opens in the back. It does look like an ironclad ship with that giant gun turret on the side.
You think that's a play feature? So there might be some like room in there that you can do some play stuff in. I don't know why there's a building for a snail, but there is.
Snail with an eyeball on his back? I don't know.
That's their phone system.
That's their phone system. They call people through snails. Gotcha. I'm there. So that's a phone booth. All right. Okay. Gotcha. Algoff says, chasing the pirates and the crew of the Going Merry are looking for the One Piece. Don't want to be a spoiler. No, you're all good. Even if you tell me what the plot is, I'm not going to. I've watched the show and don't understand that as the plot. So
there's some gum fruit and people are wanted and stuff happens.
And so it looks like you take the deck out and there are some play features inside. Let's see if they can get us to those said play features. I really do find it interesting that they have a completely brick-built hull.
Yeah, it looks like a shoe.
Yeah, an armadillo shoe. Yeah.
It looks like a shoe for an armadillo, yes.
It does very much look like a naval battle. It looks tank-esque.
Yeah.
Here are the figures. You are correct. There are 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of fun.
Okay. The cowboy hat with the hairs.
Love this
is
guy.
neato. Yeah, okay.
They're awesome. They're cadets.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are great. Like as Brick Dad said from the last one. Oh, here's Daphne.
Daphne's back.
Like Brick Dad said in the last one, you can use these across themes too. I mean, granted, they're fleshy, but I mean, they're more generic by sight. I don't think this like there's a lot of stuff that you would put like Luke Skywalker's robes. Everybody knows that's a Luke Skywalker piece. Liam Brick the Bed is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're also a beautiful person. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, figgies. Thoughts on the figgies? Anybody?
They're cool.
Yeah, I'm good with them. You could definitely take the cowboy one with the head and hair and make a Taylor Swift out of it.
Yes, absolutely.
So
boy, that's what I've always wanted to do. How did you know?
You have a daughter? Does she listen to Taylor Swift at all? Is she a Swiftie?
No.
No? Okay. Well, mine is.
Really.
So in my case, it would be perfect for me to do that. And for those that make custom minifigures, it would definitely be good for them. So
yeah, I guess I guess what I would say about those is
what's wrong?
If we're making this a pirate adjacent theme or that's the idea, there are some pirate shippy pieces in here. But none of the minifigures are super piratey.
No.
I guess the captainy guy kind of is. He has epaulets, but off of that, they look more.
He looks like Colonel Sanders more than anything else. So
yeah. So they're not quite the figures that I would be after, but I do think they're good for like generic townspeople in your cyberpunk city or something.
Hey, Dog's gonna
100%.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, Mark, we'll see you in a few.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to play a song real quick, but if one of you guys want to bring,
I got it.
All right, cool,
I got it.
All right, be right back. Come on, baby.
Dog's gonna puke, everybody. That was the exact quote from Mark there. Yeah, so we're talking One Piece before we get to Jurassic World. No lifestyle shots, which is always disappointing because our favorite game, of course, is making fun of the stupid lifestyle shots. But a good little burst of new sets being announced right now. The big thing that everybody's getting into is reviewing the Grogu sets that are currently coming out. But we're on Garp's Marine. Next, we're going to be moving over to another One Piece set. I was the only one who really gave an opinion there. Brick Dad, you've been doing a lot of pirate ships. What do you think of it?
It's interesting. I'm looking forward to it for the sales. The only other place to get the black sails or any black sails is off of the Black Pearl or anything like that. So if you're going to do any MOCs with any of the pirate ships or anything like that, to get any black sails, you're going to have to get this set to pull some sails, or you're going to spend twice as much of this to get a Black Pearl to get something like that, unless you make some yourself. But like you were saying, yeah, some of the whole the larger brown pieces and whole pieces and stuff, I think would be beneficial for just shipbuilding in general, especially if you're going to do some more modern type ships. The gray hull bottoms would be great for any MOCs that you're going to do that are military-esque type ships or anything like that. So I have some already ideas for that ship and that hull bottom for some small surface crafts that I'm familiar with from my military time. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good set. And I think it'll sell well.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that they're so one thing about the sales is they do have writing on 2 of the 5 sales.
True.
It looks like the 2 with no writing are the same, and then we've got one of the sales in the back here. It's probably got some name, a gaff sale or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's in the back. What do you think of the spiked collared dog front piece here? Obviously, it's from the show, so it's probably accurate to that. But
yeah, I think it's a great build, a great brick built dog. I think that are those gray carrots that are off of that, or horns?
Oh, yeah, they look like the unicorn horns.
I didn't even realize that was a dog.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's what it is.
Yeah,
he's holding a bone in his mouth.
Yep,
that type of dog. Yeah. No, but there's some great components in this. Brown bar and clip stuff. The tan stems that are in it and stuff. Yeah, the chains. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
The cannons look brick built, so that's a bummer, but understandable.
Yeah. To keep that interior. They don't really show what the play space in the interior is like. Now, stop me if you guys already asked this. I think I misinterpreted what Orion was doing. I think there was thunder and she was scared. But
okay.
she didn't want to go outside to puke because it's raining. So I'm kind of up in the air on what actually happened. And it's very rare that she pukes. So, yeah, but it does look like from that one view where they're showing you where the deck comes out, there's a lot of play space in there, and even you can see you can see a snail with the phone.
Snail with the eyeball or whatever it is.
So forgive me if you already asked this. VMAC, as a fan of Pirates and a fan of the show, what do you think of the set?
I think it's a fine set. I've actually liked all of these.
Yeah,
I've not been a buyer yet. I would probably get interested more in like that woodchuck, as we'll call them now, like a shelf, just a shelf sitter type thing. I mean, these are obviously play sets, but they're a good representation of what they're supposed to be.
Yeah. It's not an eyeball. It kind of looks like a rotary phone on his back, like you dial a snail shell.
Okay.
But
I suppose that makes more sense.
I think I like weird. The fish. Like this is going to be the headline, or the, what do you call it? The top set for this wave. I think I like
flagship set.
Flagship set. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I think I like the fish better. Fish restaurant better as a flagship for the first wave.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful
one was
set.
Very beautiful. Yeah, 5 looks like comes with 5 random posters. That's the other thing. Is these wanted posters that they come with.
Oh, cool.
So 5 in this set, and you got the guy with the sword in his mouth again, hiding back here. Looks like he just has 2 swords today, so that's kind of weak sauce. He needs to get up to 3 before he's cool again.
Yeah,
the weak sauce.
I always forget until we start talking about this that was one of the things that we found in the Blockleverse.
Yeah, we just didn't know enough about it.
Exactly. We still probably don't, but knockoff Flego has been trying to make one-piece sets for a long time because they knew they would sell. I wonder how much Lego pays attention to that secondary market of like, well, what Flego sets are selling. Yeah. Should we make a Breaking Bad RV?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got looks like 3 more sets to go in all one piece here. We're going to start with Dr. Hiralux Hideout. And by the way, if you can hear the fan, I have it on because I was sweating like a pig unloading the car.
And it's really hot today, at least here. But it's no, I can't hear the fan, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Hey, Bearded Brickman is here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good to see you.
Hey.
There's a couple things that I like about this. I assume, based on what we've been hearing, that Mr. Dear Tony Chappa, this is the doctor he must have helped. Now he wants to be a doctor.
Yeah.
I like the hair and headpiece here. That's kind of fun.
For sure.
And I also like this skull and crossbones like looking flag thing.
Yeah, it's a sticker. It was in the castle as well.
Okay. Outside of that, honestly, the set's pretty dang boring. But let's do the speeds and feeds because I skipped it.
Yeah, I always like seeing a play set Okay. Because not everything needs to be vehicles. I was always, the kid who wanted to see like a little house or like a cottage. I do not like the sort of Lord of the Rings thing they're doing to this, where it's just like, yeah, here's this little hideout. It doesn't have a roof, nor does it have 4 walls. It only has 2 walls.
Yeah.
And there's probably going to get snowed on in that little bed.
When you kind of close the sides, it has like 3-ish walls. I guess, I don't know, but they're still not full size. Maybe this is like a hobbit hole here. I guess we will see the exterior here in a second. They do have the crooked stovepipe looking fireplace thingy though.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. 271 pieces, 2.5 figures. So I'm going to give Tony Chapa a half 0.5 or yep. And it's $30. So that's what we're looking at there. And here's the exterior. Actually don't mind the exterior.
It looks good.
Some texture and some snow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Vince, what do you think?
I think it looks a lot like Yoda's hut from this angle.
A snowy Yoda hut. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, for $30, what we get for a licensed set, I think it's fine. That doctor character there. And if you wanted like a kid or somebody wanted that woodchuck Tony, then they couldn't afford the $100 other set. They could get this and still get it. So I think, for what it is, I think it's fine. Not for me personally though.
Yeah. All right. Only one random poster in this one. Disappointing.
I think this is where Hodor protected that one Stark kid from the White Walkers.
It's where he hoed the door. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
You get some of the green not slimy tongues, the mushed leaves.
Yeah, the dry tongue.
The dry tongue. Triple dry tongue on this one.
Still cute.
Okay, Lene's a fan. Lene, what do you think?
It reminds me of the Carrot GWP from like 4 years ago. You remember the Carrot House?
No.
Yeah.
The,
Easter.
It came out with the Winnie the Pooh set, 2021. It's the Carrot GWP, the Carrot House.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah. I never remember seeing this.
It gives me that vibe. I kind of like it, but the inside reminds me of, Thor's apartment? And then that weird Doctor Strange, whatever that was, his workshop. It kind of, it's underwhelming. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Okay.
It's very rectangular and built around a door.
Yeah. All right. I can see some of it. Yeah, it's kind of got
for the next Lego Connections. What do these 4 sets have in common? They're rectangular and built around the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're built out of ABS plastic.
It's a whole topic.
Well, One Piece has already done another set like that, and that's Buggy's Clown Circus tent in the same style as this. So it's got that same vibe and stuff like that, just like the circus tent did, which is built around the door getting into the circus tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But I think it's cute. I would get it. I have no interest in One Piece, but I do want the little woodchuck, the cute woodchuck. And it would be a great parts pack. It's cool.
She's got axolotl deer blindness. Okay. Here's
we need a new tag that says "Oh dear blindness."
Oh dear.
I share my screen.
Oh dear. Oh bother.
We've got the showdown with Captain Smoker up next.
Oh shucks.
This one's $70, 547 pieces. It has a cool green motorcycle, 4 figures, including what I assume is Captain Smoker with the smoky hands.
I think his name's Philip Morris.
Is it really?
No.
You just got VMAC'd.
This is the most confusing one to me because it looks like there's just suddenly a modern bank in the middle of a sort of pirate shanty village.
Yeah, it's the recruitment center for the Garp Marines or whatever here. This some sort of swordfish, a fish with a long nose, a marlin or something. I don't know.
That's nice. It's a new mold.
Tron wants to know what did the doctor save him from? Because I would have guessed that to be a witch doctor who shrunk him and turned him anthropomorphic.
I don't know.
Door looks like tree roots. Yeah, I agree.
Saved him from being a Bigfoot. That's what he said?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not a new mold. Okay, it's just a horn piece coming out of the mouth of
the fish's mouth. Yeah. Okay. It does. That fish doesn't look like a standard fish, but it might be. They got another snail phone. Okay, there's another look at the fish. He looks a little normaler there.
Yeah.
Normaler is a word. We got a silver pistol. That's kind of fun. Triple swords. Some dude with a green hood. I don't know who that is.
I like the off-road vehicle there. I was gonna say motorcycle, but it's not.
That trike.
Yeah, there you go. Trike. I didn't say tricycle.
Yeah,
that was wrong.
This guy up here looks like he's lifting weights with the barbell.
So it does have some modern aspects to it. So the woodchuck was almost killed by townspeople, apparently.
Oh. Good thing he was saved. And then we got the triple swords. I don't know. Looks like it has an exploding feature. So there must be some explosion at this particular place in the show. And there are
the windows out.
Figures. Mark, what do you think of the figure on the far right here with all those rippling muscles?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. New torso for Mark?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the open jacket, very cool.
Yeah, includes 2 random posters.
I always use more muscles in our Lego minifigures.
Mark, how do you feel about this one, Mark?
The back of the box?
Yeah, just in general.
The set in general. It's confusing. Like I said, when I first saw it, it didn't seem like it fit in with the rest of the theme. Al's saying that it's, there's some modern. I assume it takes place during modern times, or like there's things that aren't looking like pirate shanties around. That's fine. The aesthetic doesn't make sense to me, not knowing the show. So looking at it, it's a great parts pack. Like they're at least tempting to have some sort of like configuration with it. That's unique and fun. People could, again, it seems to be encouraging kids if they want to build more of this town or whatever, they can figure out ways to reconfigure and build different buildings, at least at that scale, and then build up from there, from building the set to dabbling to modifying to mocking. But yeah, and I think all of these are fun. I mean, it's one of the cooler IPs they partner with. That I have an interest in the sets without really having any idea what's going on in the show, even though, again, I've watched it.
Yeah. You know what I find really interesting at this moment? You and Brick Dad both have your computer screens in the green room on this exact same image.
Yeah, it's easier for me to see.
Yeah, you guys, your old eyes, you need to have those open in your own screens there. I do want to ask VMAC.
You're not too far behind us, so...
VMAC, I don't really recall the snail phone being so prominent in the first wave. Did they have those in the first wave, or is this kind of a thing for season 2?
I don't know if they had them in the sets, but they were definitely in the show.
Okay. Maybe it's just
it might have been they found out that they were more popular than they thought, so they made sure to put them on the box now.
Yeah, I think the snail is. Maybe it's a newish mold, but apparently people are into it.
The one dude, dude with the green hood has face tattoos.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Good luck getting a job with those.
Obviously get one at One Piece.
Yeah.
Or whatever bank he apparently works at. Or maybe he's robbing the bank. Who knows? Piern Jelly Mercano is here. Says One Piece is like the Lego movie, but pirate-based adventure. Okay.
Makes sense.
Oh, Algoff says, no, it's not modern times. Just have some modernism in it. Okay, fine. This is he's a badass swordsman. Dr. Doom 2.0.
All right.
Tron says, pirates and motorcycles. Hey, what a combo.
All right,
the face tattoo guy would be used for a Mike Tyson minifigure.
Let's get to the one that maybe will be the most divisive question mark in the wave. That's this one.
Oh, yay. No, I like this one.
Dory versus Brogy, Giants of Little Garden. $80, 733 pieces. It does have 5 minifigures, including this person riding the buzzard. I don't know, but let's get a look at it.
Did they change the heading of this to Lego Vikings?
Good question. We'll have to look when we go back.
They didn't.
This up here looks more like a woodchuck now, Lene.
Yeah.
That does, and it's cute. No, not that thing you showed me, but that looks like a real woodchuck.
It's probably a cat. I don't know.
Scoop Shovel has joined us. Thanks for being here tonight.
That's Reed. Hi,
That's
Reed.
I see Scoop Shovel now.
Yeah.
Is there a white pumpkin statue?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What's that statue? You might help us out.
Pumpkin
I have
statue.
not seen season 2. Looks like a shrine. Of some sort.
To a pumpkin face.
Algoff says they're on a Jurassic Island that has 2 giants.
Okay.
Are they
So
friends?
one's got a blue cape. One's
That I thought people would have good uses for. I could see that being used as ship sails.
we've got Pippi Longstocking down here,
Well, we sure do.
and somebody with some crazy hair. Look at this hair thing.
Everybody splatters stuff out of their hands in this show, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm loving this set.
I do too.
Looks
it's
like
very cool.
Looks like Brogy beat Dory or something. I don't know. Something happened.
Oh,
I would use this set differently.
they broke the pumpkin monument.
Oh,
Yeah. And here's the cat woodchuck fighting the sword guy, but he doesn't have a sword in his mouth.
Very cool.
So maybe he lost one of his swords. I don't know.
One thing I do love about all of the One Piece sets is the combination of hats and hair molds that are coming from this. So even though these may not be color combinations that we love, seeing these recolored into new color combinations used in other sets down the road, I would love to see that.
First of all, I love that the woodchuck is disguised as a spotted cow. Second of all, that brick-built eagle is actually pretty damn cool. That new the piece that is his beak is that new rounded corner slope.
Yeah.
That's really effective as a cartoon eagle. His talons are forks.
Yeah, little forks, yellow
His tail
forks.
is a leaf, a tri-leaf piece.
Yeah, and I'm quite confident that based on the way this thing looks, it's definitely not a woodchuck. It has some sort of long ears that are getting pressed down by its hat.
Yeah,
but I don't know what it is. Like, who can tell?
So Algoff says that is a wax cake to trap the crew. Tron says, is that a cat head with a helmet on?
Yeah,
no,
we're not,
that's a
we're
woodchuck.
not quite sure.
Algoff says he only puts the sword in his mouth when he's going badass mode. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Okay, so right now he doesn't need to be a badass. He can just be like a lukewarm ass.
He only busts out the white sword when it's imperative.
I would certainly like to check out the butts without the capes in the way, but
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be the heads that people are gonna complain about.
That guy's hair is snake.
Okay, makes sense. Or maybe the lack of ankles. These guys have anti-kinkles. They have like tiny little ankles.
They skipped ankle day.
Yeah, they skipped ankle day for sure. Three random posters in this one.
That's why he fell down so easily.
Yeah, look at their hot dog fingers. They're not actually hot dogs. They're the creepy fingers, but now they're in the peachy color.
How would a wax cake trap them? Algoff says he only puts the sword in his... Oh, wait. No, you already said that. This is the new one. Papa Rex says lukewarm, Chris. I don't know what that means. Tryon also says didn't miss Weird Bear Day. Or Weird Beard Day, perhaps?
Yeah, he does have a weird beard over here.
Yeah.
They both
And
do.
this guy's got the long beard that comes out of his face. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is the one that has the helmet front that comes down in front of his face. I would have loved to have had just an open print and actually had that as a piece that came down.
Because it looks like he's wearing glasses.
Yeah. I was like, with the exception of the gold nose, I'd be like, I could almost use that for a mini figure. Not a mini, but a midi size.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I get you.
I think it's cool.
Oh, I definitely love this.
They look biblical. Like, I'm getting David and Goliath vibes.
Oh yeah, you could definitely Goliath up one of them into.
Like, you would say that.
Yeah, so this one's got a slingshot, so you
just ruined it for me.
Like, oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a brain candy reference. I've only seen that movie once, and I was in college, and I was probably very high when I saw it. But I always feel sad for the mother whose family left. Her saddest moment was when her family left 5 minutes after they got there for Christmas. That lives rent free in my head, like weekly.
Oh no.
Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen Brain Candy, you have no idea what we're talking about.
I haven't seen it.
Mark is desperately scrolling over to find the Haslam A Seen It banner. Okay,
I'm still looking at these.
So yeah.
I probably use that banner the least out of any of us.
Dory versus Brogy. I don't know. Is that how you say those names? Anyone know?
I'm just going to say yes.
Yeah, let's just go with it. So anyway, 9+, August 1st, same as the others. I believe that is our last of the One Piece sets. Let's double check. Of course, we already looked at the gum fruit before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's all for these. 180 is the top end tier versus season 1 where we had the $330 Barate restaurant. So nothing quite as creepy as the Buggy the Clown either. So I don't know.
That character's pretty creepy, so it's appropriate.
Yeah. All right, let's look at some Jurassic stuff.
Oh.
Lene, not a fan of the Jurassic
that
stuff.
Reaction was
It's
okay.
ooky.
Lego
really,
dinosaurs.
It's dinosaurs are ooky.
They're not going to get
Dinosaurs
you.
are ooky. All right, so we were already, generally speaking, aware of this Triceratops. We did take a look at it, but we'll take a look at it again in a minute. We are also generally aware of the Jeep Wrangler, so we'll save those to the end, but we will look at them. So the new ones are these.
Tells us to remember that every character in One Piece has a special talent because they ate the gum fruit.
Okay.
Kind of like us.
Yeah. So we start with Ben.
Don't eat the gum fruit, guys.
Baby dinosaur Pteranodon. Are we starting there?
Is that where you want to start?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Because why not?
Polybag?
373 pieces, so not a polybag.
$30. And no, it is not 4+.
Yeah, Lego has been really big into doing these baby dinosaurs. They had the Chompy or whatever the first one was, and Bitey was his name maybe, and then they did like an Ankylosaur as well. Maybe the Ankylosaur was the first one. Oh, the Ankylosaur's name was Bumpy. I remember that now.
There we go. I was like, no, it's something like Clubby.
Yeah, and then they had a little T-Rex who was named like Bitey or Chompy or something.
Oh, Bitey.
And now they have a Pteranodon here. He's got some sort of squid to eat, I guess. I don't know.
Sort of Jurassic sea lice.
He looks, if I'm being honest, he looks stupid.
It's not bad from that.
This is less bad.
We could add this to the connections. Ben sets that Ben is called stupid. Brick Dad's favorite topic.
Yeah, favorite. Yeah.
He definitely did not feel cheated by that one.
Nope, not at all.
All right. Anyway, it looks like you push this button on his back and he flaps his wings, perhaps.
Ooh,
based on the design.
Right.
And he's going down. Model does not float. Everybody. Let's say so down here in the corner.
Oh, nice.
I don't know that I like the T-Rex up here in the corner. I definitely don't like the set. But I got the T-Rex in the corner. This is probably the Jurassic World branding, so they're stuck with it. But
Papa Rex says it's so sad, it's cute. I would actually buy this full
for
price
the parts,
Jones,
for the blue.
Yeah, you can make a badass spaceship out of this. I mean, if you had two of them.
Remember they used to just release packs of colors like green. There's a box like 300 green parts and blue and all that.
They did have those, yeah. Orange in an orange part pack.
Small boxes, yeah. They had the white. They were like the $5 or $9 boxes.
Yeah, they're like $5.
My question is, why did they have to make his legs so massive?
He didn't skip leg day.
An animal that flies.
Right. Because leg day dragon. He does have to land too. He doesn't fly all the time.
Well, yeah, but still,
right? Because
the two giants we just saw, they skipped ankle day. This guy obviously didn't skip leg day at all.
He looks like he skipped wing day though, because look how tiny his stupid wings are.
Yeah, he's an ostrich.
Yeah, I can't believe he can fly.
Well, you just have to push the button on his back.
Yeah, he
Does
does
he come
have.
with a smart brick?
No.
Just thinking these actually probably should.
He does have a claws in it looks like medium azure. So I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Those would be great for water splash.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move to what undoubtedly is going to be Mark's favorite.
The 4+
The
T-Rex transport
young
truck.
T-Rex transport truck. He's not a Pteranodon, but here he is. $30, 115 pieces. It is indeed 4+. So that explains the price because they have a bunch of larger molds in here. Well, honestly, it's just this car base.
Yeah.
That's the big part. Everything else looks pretty standard. And then they got this goofy little tiny T-Rex that looks cartoony.
You got extra short little arms.
And I think this is Bryce Dallas Howard's character and maybe Malcolm. I don't know. Were they ever together in a set? And
Sure.
yeah, he looks like he's one piece
Those, yeah.
with a jaw. So 2 pieces total.
Those movies have gotten so bad I don't even bother watching them.
Yeah.
They're
Six joints
actually
might move.
insultingly bad.
We have one character at the bottom. It's young T-Rex. That's his name. Usually that's where they line up the characters. The other 2 are up top, but young T-Rex gets a call out down here. I don't know why. I don't know why this amuses me so much, but they're like, look, young T-Rex is in this set.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And there's the back.
And he poops. Way to go, Lego.
Oh, he does poop.
Everyone
Does.
poops.
Just nasty.
I do kind of like the Jurassic Park Island map. It's kind of fun. And it does look like it's Dr. Ian Malcolm up here.
I don't know, isn't it the
And it's
helicopter pilot?
Claire something, but I don't remember.
Well, let's see. Is there a description here?
It does say Dr. Ian up there. You want to see? Let's read. Mark says, let's read. Specifications. They do have specifications. Do they include
Must
the
have
names?
collectible.
Yeah, it is. Apparently not. They don't care. They just want to tell you it has young T-Rex.
Okay.
Okay.
Hashtag only important one.
All right, let's look. Let's look at this one.
Is this 4+?
It is $50, 171 pieces. This is Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and Pteranodon Rescue.
Well, getting trapped somewhere.
Yeah. What are they being rescued from?
That terrible design.
Treehouse.
Whoa! Fighting words. Lene finally throwing down.
That's $25 too much. This is a hot mess.
Only 25. It looks like it has some sort of X-ray machine for a Stegosaurus. I don't know. He's one piece again. The Pteranodon is, guess what? One piece.
Mm-hmm.
And the little baby Velociraptors are one piece. Though it looks like
It's a newer
they
one.
the same mold. They're 2 different molds.
2 different molds.
The blue one is
Yeah.
like the regular one that we've had with the stud on the back. The
Yeah.
other
Yes.
one's a new.
And it looks like we have a mound of poop back here, not just a little one.
Under the waterfall.
Yeah, and there's a mound of poop up here too. There's
Like a
double mounds of
bidet.
poop.
Ah, bird poop. And you think they do it in white, right?
Look at the character call out again. We have
The
baby
dinosaurs.
Velociraptor, young Velociraptor, baby Pteranodon, and baby Stegosaurus.
I think the selling points of these things might be the dinosaurs.
They might be the dinosaurs, not the characters. I think you're right.
Wow.
We
Al
put a
Goff
lot
says
of time and money into those molds.
It is a turd sandwich. Papa Rex believes that is Goldblum. Al Goff says, I'm a huge fan of Jurassic Park and absolutely hated the last movie. Agreed. I think it's supposed to be Ian Malcolm and his girlfriend Sarah Harding.
Oh,
Are they dating ever?
Oh, in Lost World.
oh,
But that scene that they just made isn't part of
right.
no.
that movie.
Rick Dynasty says Jurassic Park Battle Pack with Star Wars pricing. It's a dinosaur army. Papa Rex says, agreed, Al. I don't even try to watch these films anymore. God, they're so aggravatingly bad.
It
Francis,
is
wait,
Malcolm.
It is. Okay, thank you.
And Sarah.
We could see it said we could see it said
the poop piece.
Ian Malcolm.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you could see it. I'm sorry, Ben. The poop piece is real, has been used as poop before, and I believe that also doubles as ice cream. Am I wrong? It was the first in the dog catcher CMF set.
Yes, and pudding.
Yeah, it's just a swirly. It's a cupcake topping. It's frosting. It's poop.
Yeah,
it's just constantly used.
Yeah,
on the ground could be either. If there's a minifig holding an ice cream cone with nothing on it, it's ice cream.
Right.
If there's a dog squatting over it, it's poop.
Yeah.
If it's on top of a rock, could be dirt.
Minifigure poop.
Could be. Minifigures don't poop; they hold it in.
No, they put toilets in all the sets.
Papa Rex says it's a clone pilot and a piece of poop.
Yes, if it's in a toilet, it's poop.
Here we have.
Unless somebody dropped their ice cream in a toilet.
True.
Why do we have this set? I'm confused because the other buildable Mosasaurus set is still available, and it's only $70.
Because this one is molded.
What I want to do a seed challenge where you have to use that Mosasaurus body in a way that's not an animal.
Okay.
That is one giant mold.
That's the OG
yeah, it looks like it's like
It's
1,
the OG
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, maybe.
It's the OG axolotl, Lene.
Are
That's
those
awesome.
studs on top or
7
bumps?
pieces?
Both.
They're
both.
both. All right, $100, 703 pieces. Does have a boat and a big, giant molded Mosasaurus, and it looks like 3 minifigures. Once again, only 3 shots. Like, what are they doing here?
I think Algoff is saying that's not Ian, or maybe he's saying that's not Lane. I don't know.
It was Ian. I could see it.
Yeah,
I like
All
the
right,
boat.
we've had 2 confirmations that it's Ian. However, yeah, the boat is cute. The boat is better than the one in the buildable Mosasaurus. And maybe that's where like the price per part, like the piece count is different because it's just like kind of a solid mold for the boat. And the other one, I don't think they float in either one.
Well, we'll find out when we get to the box, won't we?
I guess so. Man, that was
Is it going to
impressive.
tell us that the helicopter doesn't fly too?
Malcolm's?
Okay, well, I guess you could throw it. Make it
Well,
look like it flies.
Is it when it has pontoons? So is it supposed to be able to land on water? Maybe it also doesn't.
Does
float.
not float. I guess we'll find out.
Where's the smart?
Oh dang! I looked at the front of the box already. I have spoiler alert. They don't float.
And look, Mosasaurus.
I was waiting on that part.
There he is. Doesn't forget about the fact that it's called Mosasaurus Dinosaur Boat Attack.
Oh, he comes with Mosasaurus.
Just so you know, it has a Mosasaurus.
I mean, that's the biggest focus on the box art.
Yes. It also says models do not float.
Yes.
So we have established that.
Tron suggests that the Mosasaurus looks slightly derpy, but okay, he says that. Sure,
Okay.
it's okay.
Does anybody remember this little droney looking thing that he's about to smash? Maybe they did send that in the last
The
movie.
Lego sets aren't canon. They've had a lot of sets that don't have
anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I also don't remember a helicopter specifically either, but I don't.
Yeah, me neither. Especially one that launches off of the boat. So
That's the scene from Jaws 2 whenever he comes up.
Right. Doesn't
Right.
in Jurassic World doesn't he crash that helicopter into the Pteranodon?
That's a different
Like-
helicopter, though.
All right.
It's not a seafaring.
Could still happen. I don't know. No, nobody remembers the most recent one.
I mean, they
Just
were
forget
on
about
that boat.
It wasn't
that
but
good.
It wasn't a helicopter.
Mm. Anyway, yeah, I do remember that they were trying to shoot him. Yeah, they were trying to get his blood for some reason. I don't know.
To cure cancer, which
Oh,
they needed the DNA, but they couldn't just use the DNA that they have that they've been making all the dinosaurs from.
Right, and you couldn't use
it
a
had to be
dead one
live
for some
blood.
reason.
out of a
Algoff
live one.
says
And they
Algoff
couldn't
said-
synthesize the blood in the lab, but they can make a dinosaur.
Algoff says all these sets are from the last movie.
Amen.
Which explain why I don't recognize it because I slept through most of that one because it was so bad. Go back. Yeah. Okay. So
No.
speaking of, like, if you buy this whole collection, you can make brown cupcakes on gray cupcake paper because the, I don't know, exhaust on this helicopter are cupcake
Yeah, the little engines are cupcakes. Yeah, so you could have those are like they could be like the silver tinfoil cupcake holders with the chocolate swirl on top.
Nice.
Apparently, one of
Open
the
and
play
peace.
features is
I really want a cupcake.
you can
Jurassic
tip the
Bakery
helicopter
House.
off
Sorry,
the back.
VMAC.
Well, we're all talking right now.
No, I said I really wanted a cupcake, and because I can't have food for a week. I haven't had food for a week.
Oh,
So we should stop talking
VMAC.
about cupcakes and
Fine.
poop.
I do remember this guy shooting the flare gun, so I don't know. Anyway, so this thing falls off the ship, and then the mosasaur apparently eats the drone.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, let's
Probably
move
smells delicious.
Mistaked it for a seal.
over to this thing. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Okay, this is Spinosaur Dinosaur Escape, $75, 820 pieces. All of a sudden, our price to part ratio has shifted greatly, and
Is this
instead
4
of
plus?
it's 9+, instead of
It looks 4
a
plus.
molded dinosaur, now we're going to brick build our Spinosaur.
If you guys thought the Mosasaurus looked derpy, look at this thing.
Yeah, they got the Technic rack for the steering gear as the bottom mouth.
This is an anteater.
An anteater.
That's all it is. It's like a droid.
Then have
A
you ever
droid
seen?
anteater.
Then have you ever seen an animal? That's what I'm starting to wonder right now.
I'm getting anteater from it. The little fingers, the nose. I mean, it's brick built, so you can't get a like narrow nose.
I gotta say, anteaters don't not look like this.
They have a molded Spinosaurus already.
We flipped it with the mosasaur. We said, "Oh, brick built mosasaur. Now we're gonna mold it. We already molded the Spinosaurus. So now we're gonna brick build it."
The
So-
molded one looks a lot better.
Tron says the whole back end of that movie. I'm wondering where the F is that Mosasaurus? It would have had plenty to eat. Yeah, like the entire cast, as dumb as they were acting. Papa Rex says the brick-built Mosasaurus last year was fairly decent, but the Spinosaurus is just, well, remedial. Okay, I don't disagree. Algoff says the movie sucks, so why not have the set suck? Oh, God. Yeah.
Wow,
I
harsh.
think,
Yes,
I
the
think
movie's
some
so
of these
bad.
sets. I think some of these sets are the result of other designers complaining about wanting their molds actually made for some of these dinosaur molds.
This is an armadillo. It's not a dinosaur.
Armadillo.
The kind that remember from the Dukes of Hazzard Cuda put on his head, the armadillo.
It's a
I know what an
pangolin.
armadillo looks like.
It's a pangolin. This is just a big old pangolin.
Armadillo.
What kind of armadillos are in Virginia?
Armadillo. Armadillo.
The ones you wear on your head.
Exactly, like Cuda did in what was it? Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, they kind of look like an old football helmet, like a leather football helmet. Not.
This is a brick built one with the little color. I'm telling you.
He's got a little flare. Yeah, he looks terrible.
He looks in pain.
Yes. Please kill me.
Kill me now.
The mutation hurts. Yeah, this is bad. And they don't even call it out in the corner that it comes with a mosasaur.
No.
Or I'm
You mean
sorry,
a
Spinosaurus.
It's like if they're. I think they only call you out if you're molded. If you're brick built, they're like, get out of here. We don't like you. Though the frog and the dino egg, the frog and the dino egg didn't get a call out.
No, they did not. That dino egg looks so. I have pareidolia in the dino egg. It has it's like the eye in the closet's supposed to look like intimidating, but it looks like a derpy egg with buck teeth.
It does not look like a Spinosaurus. Let me tell you that. I googled these pictures, and that's not
It's
it.
like a woodchuck.
It looks like a salamander.
This very much looks like an axolotl to me.
Yes.
Tron says, we had a molded Spinosaurus. The brickle one is subpar. Tron says it doesn't even have lower teeth. Oh, no, it has a Technic
It
ear
does.
teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rack.
Roll right down the
The
center.
rack, thank you. Brick Dynasty says it looks like it's built based off of a kid's sketch. Yes. What was that movie where like all the monsters she drew came to life?
It.
That's not it. A jagged gear.
No. Okay.
This is Pennywise the Spinosaurus, though. I will give you that.
No, not
much.
not it, but yeah.
I'm trying to think of the movie myself.
No mandible for you, sucko.
Wasn't it imaginary friends? So it was like if.
If.
Yeah, if.
There we go.
They weren't drawing.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
They weren't
I
drawings?
was thinking the Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Oh. Let me
What are any of us thinking right now? None of us know. Okay, so this is what we have. Here he looks less. No, he's still bad. But it is the best price to part ratio, I guess, if you want these pieces. Which maybe you do. I don't know.
Oh, it's called Sketch.
Yeah.
Makes
Oh, that
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's a 2025 movie, so I don't think it did well because I only saw one preview for it, and I was like, that looks interesting. Then I never heard anything else about it, so I assumed it sucked. But no, it's also a kids movie, so I wasn't really gonna go see it.
The dino looks like someone asked AI to create it. Okay,
you're not wrong.
They could have done a better job, just like the first Back to the Future DeLorean and the new one. Yeah, I mean, you can update and produce something better. It has happened, but it certainly didn't happen here.
No, it went backwards. Why does it have like a nose ridge? It has like a mohawk that grows down to its nose.
I don't know.
This is offensive. Obviously, this is offensive.
Yeah, I feel like the sail on the spine is supposed to like grow. Here it just kind of like goes up like a mohawk and then back down.
And they tried to put a uvula at the back of its throat.
Is that what that is?
That's even more offensive than anything else we've seen on this.
It's pretty terrible. I don't know. I'll probably buy two. I
mean, once it's on clearance, these are great parts. I hope it's not a printed derpy eye tile.
Other than the red.
It undoubtedly is.
Then the red. Although I can use that for filler.
We already looked at this, but here it is again. I think the best part of this is that it does have lifestyle shots.
Ooh!
So we do have the dinosaur fossil.
Total lifestyle shot drought.
Yeah, dinosaur fossil Triceratops, $110.
It has a video too.
1,154 pieces. We've seen this before. We noted last time that it has a doctor-y guy. He's not like a specific character from the movie that everyone knows.
That's definitely the one who it takes them on the tour. He's the one with the sick Triceratops when they get there.
But what's his name?
He has a name in the book.
Name the character for me.
Okay.
Ronald. The dead Triceratops skull does not get a call out in the corner of the box because he's not molded. But there you have it.
What if he's technically molded from moisture?
Jerry Harding.
Dr. Jerry Harding. Thank you, VMAC. Just found it as well.
Congrats, Dr. Jerry Harding. You have made it.
Big time.
I'm sure that actor is very stoked to have a Lego figure if he's still alive. Because he's older.
Yeah, there he is. Look at that sweet stash. Al Goff suggests that his name is Ben.
She says I'm gonna stay with Dr. Harding and figure out the sick she says his name.
Okay. He got a name drop.
Yeah, he sure did.
I like his hat.
He got a better scale because he was a day player.
Yeah. And look at this, look at the mound of poop.
Oh, Oaktown Bricks also called it out.
Oh, yeah. Oaktown.
Oh, there we have it.
Ashtray.
Wooden stairs to nowhere.
No, look at the hopeless hippie.
Yeah. What's he growing in that terrarium?
This set will change my life. Finally on the right path. Do the chairs match? They do not.
What about this pile of circular paper that's just been spindled through the middle?
What? The flying...
Oh, it's got the receipt impale your hand thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'm sorry, that's the most upsetting thing we've seen all night.
Gun cleaning little circle cottons.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Ben, consider yourself slammed.
I'm slammed. I feel slammed. And then, there's a big giant piece of like corkboard with probably Polaroids and notes on it. I don't know. We'll see later. Maybe.
You guys, the physics of that staircase makes zero sense.
Does it not have a banister? Just the post?
It does have a railing. It's hard to see. So this is
for
the
some
railing.
reason there's shadows between the uprights and the railing.
Yeah,
At least it looks like it from here. Yeah, it
the
just happens to be
the
in perfect
railing
line.
has a standoff of about 3 inches.
Yes,
so the railing actually pushes out from it to look like it's the other side of the stairs.
pushes in. So it's
pushes
confusing
in.
because here's the stair,
Uh-huh.
and then here's the railing up above it.
Yep.
So it looks like it bumps down here, but it doesn't.
I kind of want to point out up to code.
Is it an attic layers where that has to fold down? The railing has to fold when the stairs go up.
Oh, perhaps.
What were you saying, Brick Dad?
Oh, I was just going to point out the aesthetics of our model, if you will, and the scorpion tattoo on his arm that goes with the vest that he's wearing as well. That looks almost like a dark brown sheepskin vest, almost, or is that a flock fleece vest?
It does look like a flock fleece vest.
Okay.
On my screen, it's black, but still, it is. So his chest must be freezing, but his arms are overheating because it's just
the sleeves pulled
it's just
up
a
like
fleece
that.
vest, and the sleeves are rolled up to show. You said scorpion. I see some sort of dead skeleton fish. But
no, it's a scorpion. It's a very colorful scorpion.
I think it's a scorpion.
Oh, okay. I really want to know.
His tail's curved around back here. His little pinchers are up here.
I really want to know what's happening with the paper on this receipts
Yes.
hand stabber thing, because underneath the pen on his notebook is a random piece of curled ripped paper.
You'll see it on the next page. Like there's a circle cut out of a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard or something, and it's just sticking up in the air. But
oh no,
it's so stupid. Here it is. You can see it.
So there's something in that jar.
Maybe it's a scorpion. No, it's
So-
some sort of plant. I don't know.
Roaming Bricks likes the dino. Papa Rex says the stairs are never up to code. Roaming Brick says Brick Dad transmission seems to be lagging. We're just talking over each other, actually. Six Bricks is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. Tron says, I don't mean to drag on, but just look up set 4507 from 2004, Prehistoric Creatures. The big red one has a better built lower jaw than the current Spinosaurus. Tron is very upset about the lower mandible of the Spinosaurus. We all are.
I got a couple notes on this picture. I zoomed in. First of all, they moved
took notes.
They moved the spindle
Yeah.
back behind, so now you can see the piece of paper better. This looks like a face hugger over here in this dish, like a dead face hugger.
You're correct. It certainly does.
He's definitely not on this step in the iPad, of course. But now we have 3 ashtrays busted out for holding the pieces.
He's OCD. He's cutting out circles out of paper and putting them on that stack thing.
Stacking them in.
He probably does like one a day.
That's how he counts time in the void.
Yeah.
The staircase is a little less obnoxious here. You can see the railing a little better.
What's to the right of the chair? Like all the way in the right hand corner of this picture, what is behind the chair?
I don't know.
Pillow?
Good question.
Wait, which chair?
Here.
Another the one in the lower right hand corner.
A step?
Oh, down here.
I know, right? Doesn't it look like there's another staircase right behind the chair? Like, if you sit in that chair, if you pulled that chair out, it looks like it would fall down a staircase.
It's like,
am I wrong?
Oh no, it's another chair from a doctor's office, the one that had the oak railings that came up.
Oh my God!
One chair stuck behind.
Where are
chair.
we? We're in the brick void.
Yeah.
Old Lady Dorado says, "Hey Ben, thanks for coming in. Sorry, I haven't been cleaning for about an hour, but you've all been in the background."
They're trolling us by putting an extra chair for no purpose that doesn't match.
Ben was the only person that was addressed there. And
Because he was late. He said, thanks for coming. He wasn't here earlier.
I wasn't. He was cleaning, so now he's welcoming me to the show. He probably did welcome all of you earlier, and now you're just shaming him.
No, it was just me and Mark.
Nope.
Okay.
Earlier.
Not what I was doing.
He welcomed me and Mark.
Not you. I was talking about. Never mind. Why are we talking? Okay, so there's a frog in the Triceratops's mouth.
That's the thing. We talked about this in Easter eggs.
Right.
They put
Because
it
of the
because of the
DNA
frog
thing?
DNA. They hide frogs in a bunch of the different T-Rex. A bunch of the different.
The T-Rex had one in his spawn.
The T-Rex
Or belly. In his torso.
And the T-Rex skeleton. There's like a cockpit, and like the frog is piloting the T-Rex skeleton.
All right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Harding is examining the berries because he said Dr. Ellie and him agreed that they don't eat this particular toxic fruit.
Yeah, but if you read the books, it's because they accidentally pick them up when they're eating stones that only go to their gizzard and they regurgitate them. I don't know why they didn't finish that in the movie. It drove me nuts. Sixbrick says OCD with the detective board trying to find out who the Lego leakers are.
They do have a magnifying glass in this picture, so it's possible.
Odele Dorado says, "What have I started?" Roaming Brick says, "Has to be the haters, the fake people." Look at those cattails. The good cattails in there. Is it in the lifestyle shot or in the set?
There are cattails in the set. They're behind his butt. Okay. What is happening here?
Where?
Well, we've got a scroll. I don't know why. Then we have an old school lock with a set of keys.
Yeah.
And then down below, we have a couple of like those old date stamps.
We have 3 antique stampers and binoculars, and there's beaded necklaces wrapped around the one stamper that's on top of a book with no spines.
That's actually a beaded rosary.
So you can't complain about books with no spines if they're scrolls.
We got two books flipped up.
It has both. An antique lock with a key tied to it.
There's also a top on the top of the shelf there.
Oh, there certainly is.
Which has been a theme every now and then. They bust out the tops. So there we are.
Yep.
I guess it is a Triceratops.
Hourglass.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah.
I don't see the hourglass.
I don't either.
It's a little blurry in the very top right corner. It's at the bottom of it standing up.
Okay.
Could be a vase.
Don't know.
Oh, no, it's an hourglass.
Oh, I see it. I totally see it.
All right, we'll go back.
In a wood frame or next to something wood, but yeah.
You're right.
Oh.
Next to the vase.
It's like a glass one here.
Between the vase and the vase. Yeah.
It's got like a rounded bottom, which is kind of weird.
It's sitting in the wood frame, so it sits in the little. You flip the whole frame.
Got it. Weird. All right, so there's that one, and then we have the Jeep Wrangler. This is, I believe, is day one for probably Brick Dad as a avid ducky driving Jeep guy. $200, 1,924 pieces. Does come with looks like Nedry in his rain slicker, and he's holding a stick because he tries to get the Dilophosaur to go after the stick when he climbs into the car, and stuff happens. Spoiler alert. We did look at this one earlier, but here's another quick turn. He does, of course, have the Barbasol can. He's, of course, not to actual scale of the Jeep Wrangler, but there it is.
Interesting display stand.
With the circle?
Yeah, for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good question.
Car-ish.
I don't know.
Is the key to the car?
I don't know. I'm not sure. And they do have these in the movie. They do have these antenna thingamajigs that go like this. Also looks like you've got a parking sticker in the mirror. So they did do some or a hanger from the rearview window. So they did do some fun detail Easter eggs in here as well. Big old steering wheel in there. There's the top off.
Tron is still on this jaw. Gets triggered when he sees a one brick wide lower jaw on something that big. It screams bottom of the barrel effort.
Yeah. Not sure what this is in the back. Looks like a projector.
Old tech.
Yeah. Old.
It's the flashlight. They use those big old flashlights.
Oh, the big old flashlight. Gotcha.
They need like a car battery in them because it was 1994.
Okay. So it's a Jeep Wrangler YJ Sahara or Sahara, depending on who you are.
Easily depicted by the square headlights.
Easily depicted by the square headlights. It's called the Jurassic Park Staff Jeep. Manufactured in 1992. And there's a fun fact. Well, why not? There it is with the top down again.
The reason it's classified as the staff Jeep is because the Ford Escort, or not Ford Escort, but the Ford Explorer was the guest one because it had multiple seating and was easier. This one was actually non-railed, where it could actually get all over the park and around to enclosures and locations.
They're really doing trivia on this one because there's 3 different numbers on this Jeep. Like when it has the no top, it's the one where they rescue Ian from the T-Rex paddock, and it's got a different number on it.
Oh, wow.
So there's 12, 10, and 18. I don't know which one's supposed to be which. Oh, 29.
29.
Jeez and Pete.
Well, they did that so that you can actually build a fleet of them.
I actually have to buy more than one of this thing? Jeez and Pete.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this.
They have a video with this guy too.
Yeah. Like a
look at, I like the telescope that nope, it's a searchlight.
Uh-huh. There's a
backgammon board and a giant paperclip.
Yes. There's an enormous paperclip.
They went out of their way to make sure these chairs don't match.
Yeah, they're 2 different heights too, I think. I don't know.
One's a director's chair.
Yeah. Looks like
a
over
wooden
here,
stapler.
We can't see any of the spines, of course, and we have a snake charming basket down here in the corner.
That's new.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a hobby.
The backgammon board book thingy. Yeah, giant paperclip. I think you're right.
Look at the light.
What's the red thing?
Is that the lamp?
Look at this speed on this guy.
It's not a telescope. It's not a telescope. It's a searchlight. Yeah, he has giant feet. You are correct.
Yep. Wow. Those socks ain't helping.
No. I put on 2 pair of wool socks because my giant feet get very cold.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got a lot of books to turn around, sir.
You do.
More binoculars in the window. Ferns everywhere.
What's the red thing? Anybody?
Ooh.
I'm trying to decide what that is right now. It almost looks like a boot, but possibly a ceramic boot, but I'm not sure.
No, you got a globe up here. It looks like.
Yeah,
so blurred out. It's hard to see.
The sun is shining off the whatever holds the sphere in place.
The arm, yeah. And then we've got 3 plants. Lots of plants in this one.
Sigs Brick says this Jeep is before the rubber duck thing. As Papa Rex was asking, where is it?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So we do have, so we get a better look at the director's chair. And the giant
paperclip.
Giant gold paperclip.
Oh, and I think that's Chinese checkers, not backgammon.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's backgammon.
Yeah, I don't know. We also have the wood stapler and an X-Acto knife and a paintbrush.
The shape of the stand doesn't make any more sense to me now than it did before.
Yeah, it's like a full circle. I'm not sure why.
How do I?
Here he is building it.
Oh, it's like my basement. There's a giant beam right next to the table.
Yeah, he has another director's chair back here.
Oh, it's even taller.
It is. And there's the red thing again. Still can't tell what the hell it is.
I'm working on it.
I think there's something leaning on the red thing. There's a red thing leaning on the red thing.
There's something in like a pen holder beside it.
Okay.
It looks like, whenever you take the baby shoes and you get them preserved and they turn into
copper.
So on that same shelf, what's all the way to the right? It's a yellow thing with a handle.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a car battery.
Battery, yes.
But it's clearly not. It's probably some sort of radio.
Actually, I think that is a bug sample kit. If you're going out and collecting specimens, bug specimens, you would put them in that. So
mosquitoes that were fossilized in amber. Papa Rex says, Lego doing accuracy over consistency now? No, nobody said that. Six Brick says it's a commercial stapler.
It could be. I don't know. He's already got the little wood one, though.
I have a commercial stapler for thick binders, and it doesn't look like that.
Ah, look at here. You have the Easter egg of the T-Rex being in the mirror.
Ah, cute.
As we were mentioning, as VMAC was mentioning, we got all those different numbers, including the picture where it's, objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. That's the Meatloaf song. It's the other way around for real life. And number 10 apparently is one of the options. So there it is. Number 18, other option.
So do you have to apply the sticker and you get one choice at it, or do they come with extra parts for all this?
In the first shot where you can see the paperclip really well, it looks like there is a piece for each individual sticker.
Okay. And we got a close-up of that for whatever reason. There's an engine inside.
Nice.
Congrats. Looks like it's got the little rubber tie downs. But if those little rubber tie down thingies are there, why does it open here in the middle? Whatever. I don't know. Door opens. It's exciting. It's got some wheels. Congrats.
Congrats.
What's this? 2 different numbers? No, 12. 12. What? Anybody? Why do we have these 2 shots?
They couldn't decide which one looked better.
Wow.
They're both blurry, but the only thing in focus is the front wheel, and we needed 2 pictures of this. All right.
It's like they did such great continuity with having the number on the Jeep correct, but they couldn't get the shots correct when the Tyrannosaur was breaking through the fence of which car had which door open. It drives me nuts every time I watch the movie. Next time you watch it, one of the whole big plot points is like the door, like the lawyer runs out of the car, Gennaro runs out of the car into the bathroom, and the kids are stuck in the car with the door open. But when they go back to Grant and Malcolm's car and they're looking towards it as the Tyrannosaur is coming through, the door is closed on the car in front of them. Drives me nuts.
Damn, son. All right. Looks like the wheel back there turns potentially and steers the car. I don't know. Question mark.
Probably does.
He's turning it again. So, I don't know.
Do we have more of 2 shots that are like just vaguely different from the other?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. These are more.
Yeah. At least they're from a different angle.
They're not as bad.
He's still doing the same thing. I wish they had 2 pictures where like one he had like the dock sign turned slightly more.
Yeah. All right, now we're off-roading. We have old binoculars.
Yeah. It's the way to do it.
What's this thing over here?
Isn't that a flag?
I think it's a old camera. Am I wrong?
No, it's like a cantina water thing. It's like either the flask or the water thing, right?
Then what's on the side?
It's got like a lens or a compass or something stuck on it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be a flask that has a compass in it, like a multi-tool for adventure.
We are getting dangerously close to seeing something on this book cover down here with the red pages.
Ooh, you're right.
But everything else is turned, so they have no spines.
Is that so? I like that also that's not the wall that's black. There is there's a canvas painted black, framed with balsa wood.
Do we want to paint it black?
That's a Kodiak camera.
Oh, nice.
That brown leather case was a Kodiak camera. Yeah, a Zoom, 8 vintage motion picture type camera.
Google Lens. Like I said, it's a flask.
Prostate warmer.
Yeah. There's the shot. I don't even know. We got a wood puzzle. We got a block of granite. We've got a couple dead plants. Then we have an accoutrement shelf with a bunch of game pieces and bobbins in it.
They're like the sorry pieces. Right?
Like, what is that thing?
I think it's a chess set because there's a rook and wood, and then like those look like pawns and wood, and then so one is wood colored and one's red.
Yeah, and then down here there's like another wood puzzle.
Well, it's like a pawn, but like someone blew up the head. There's another antique stamper on the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if it had to be a chess piece, probably a bishop.
Yeah, this particular shot, I don't know why, but it makes me feel.
This is the style you aspire to. It's flawless, expensive, and new. No 2 chairs are matching, and the fig tree is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found Grandma's urn surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and Dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting many vibes with the accoutrement chess set with the wood puzzle on it. What's this book up here? This open book with like these, they look like waterlogged pages.
Yeah,
Dr. Jones' journal.
Ship's log.
And it's got like one of those ties around it so you can like close it and tie it closed.
Oh, it's the bookmark that's sewed into the spine.
Right.
Papa Rex says, loosely grasp the spare tire between the thumb and index finger. Sig says, weird mismatched chess pieces, one of which looks like a plug of some sort. That was the first thing I thought.
Yeah. And here it is. The three, actually four configurations. So you can be 10, 29, 18, or 12. They're not in order. But you can, be whatever. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool.
I think they're in order of like how you put the pieces on, like the most bald to the most hair pieces.
Yeah. It could also be, possible that they're in order of appearance in the movie or something.
No, because
they're in order of adding stuff to them. Look at it.
Okay. Jeez. Gosh. All right. So we have stuff. How are 29 and 18 different?
They're not.
Okay. And then 12.
Yeah, but they're the middle. They're both the same amount of stuff on them. As the one to the left of those two has less stuff on it, and the one to the right of those two has more stuff on it.
So why isn't 18 before 29 then? Then the first
good
two would be in order.
Oh,
the
maybe?
numbers are specific to scenes in the movie.
We are aware of that, Big Dad. We know that. I'm just wanting to know why they're in this order on the bottom.
Because of the configuration they were in the scene.
Yes, I got that. We understood. But why
I think Mark's
why are
right.
18 and
More
29
stuff.
in different orders?
But that is a good question. If I am right, then why is 18 not before 29?
Because 18 might not have the flashlight in the back or something. Then you have to add the flashlight to get
the flashlight in the back.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I want to know. I want to figure this out.
This is my entire life now. All I care about is why are these in this order? But whatever. Okay.
Hello,
but
dog.
over that now. We're past that. I only yelled at Brick Dad once. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Let's see here. So
here, just because Tron is going OCD tonight, let's he really wanted to show this so that everyone agrees about where is your screen? Here, I'm going to remove this for a second while you search. This is the lower mandible on a Tyrannosaur in set 4507 from 2004. Is it? Maybe. Either way, it's a better jaw, more responsible jaw. It's not the bottom of the barrel, as Tron says the Spinosaurus lower jaw looks like. Roman Brick says the classic Jeep is cool. When I wish to buy that is cool. When I wish to buy that. Okay.
Can you put this one up real quick?
Where you at?
Mine shared. Or I guess again.
That?
Yeah, we could have that.
That is cool.
That thing's still for sale.
Like,
is that still like that's not discontinued?
No. It's like relatively current.
Oh, I love the little Bart Simpson.
It's just so much better. Plus, they're doing all these other ones mold. Like, I don't pick a lane.
I actually do love the Bart Simpsons as well. Simpsons. There we go.
Yeah. You can currently buy this one for $160. 984 pieces, but it does have 2 molded dinosaurs and in case anyone was super curious. First of all, we get lifestyle shots, but it does have both the characters and the animals called out in the bottom corner.
Oh.
So apparently we recently decided that the characters didn't matter and only the molded dinos did. But we used to care about them both, so I don't know.
It's the Spinosaurus in the corner of the box. That means it cares about it. When it's a T-Rex, they only care about the dinosaurs.
I don't know. All right. That's what we got. Yeah, look at this guy. Looks angry.
Verizon Wireless presents the Indominus Rex.
All right. Well, there we have it. That's news, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
There are two other things, but they're not brick items.
Ooh, what are they?
Are they?
PlayStation and Sony Xbox Batman Lego games.
Oh.
Okay. Batman Lego game.
Those games are pretty good. Mm-hmm. I like when they do the movie games.
Okay. Do they show up anywhere?
Yeah, they're in the new product.
Are they?
Oh, I have mine set to sets.
Oh. So if you just shop
sets, video games. There are 2 new video games.
If you just hit new, don't like the shoes come up and everything? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Oh, the
yeah, you'll get all
there
new
they
products,
are.
But yeah.
There they are.
Bang.
Yeah.
Listen, Rakuten. I already told you hi.
Batman Legacy.
Yeah.
Of the Dark Knight PlayStation.
I like it. It looks sharp.
Terrifying.
Yeah, their IP games are great.
Yeah.
This is coming on May 22nd, 2026 for, you said PlayStation and what else?
Xbox.
And Xbox.
Xbox, okay.
2 main gaming consoles, yes.
Color is
no
blue.
PC version.
Sons of bitches.
$70, and they didn't give us a price per. They didn't give us a piece count, so
you
know
know
how to do this one. No
does not come
shots?
with any exclusive figures.
it should.
It is possible that it'll be on PC too, but nobody
Not
sells boxed PC games anymore, so you end up buying them on Steam.
Troublemaker Bricks is here. Thanks for joining us. Roaming Bricks just joined our Discord server. That's great. We have the link. Anybody else who wants to do that, the link to do so is in the description of this video, along with some instructions that VMAC made for the flexagons that Ben has developed. And I'm sure in our next topic, we're going to talk about those quite a bit.
Okay. Maybe not. I didn't take any pictures.
That was my question, Smokey Smokes. No Switch 2. Smokey Smokes also says Lego and DC movie video games are great. I agree with Mark. Thank you, Smokey. And so was the Jurassic Park ones and the Lord of the Ring ones were great too. They were hilarious.
Yes.
So Ben, you did not take any pictures the entire weekend of your own stuff.
No.
You sent me pictures of other people's stuff.
Correct.
Just talk about original creations. It's all up to you, sir.
Well, I do have something to show though.
Oh, well, that's fortunate because none of the rest of us do.
Yeah. So let's do that.
Who's this kicking it with a new mob? New mob. New mob. New mob. Yeah. Will we get a chunky mech? Will we get computer tech? And orange spaceship so sleek? Does he hate castle this week? Does the new mech have a wicked team? Has the castle from last week been reshaped? Has he built fireworks and welcomes the Cerberus Daddy Ben? Yeah! Choke the 5-bit! Computer tech!
All right. So there's Big Me. Well, let's switch it up to the little picture here. A couple little things to talk about. The exciting thing we'll get to last. Sorry, I pushed a button on my remote. So now I have to fix that. Okay, first thing. I've been working on some half-agons. I needed some of these to fill in some of the space from what I was working on with these. And so the half-agon has been added to the repertoire, as it were, as I work through this. However, setting up the display, I noticed something that I think Mark is going to say, told you so too. And that is, I've got a particular weakness in my entire Flexagon world.
Mm-hmm.
And that particular weakness.
I'm like, you built a round one? That was the brim of your hat. I was like, whoa, what's happened? I don't think I ever suggested that.
Yeah, that's a whole different weakness.
Right?
So we've got some fun Cyclopses we can look at here in a minute. But
I like them.
The weakness is these particular modules.
Oh, I see
trees,
a problem. Size of tree versus gap between modules.
Like getting trees to like fit together, not great. This tree's also like, well, here we go.
Oh,
this is what happens to this tree because it is.
I have the same problem with the come over cypress.
Yeah, because it is not strong.
No, I want to get an axle up its butt, but it's too late.
So this is what we're going to talk about.
Roaming Brick says, I have the Lego games installed on my mobile, the Star Wars ones specifically. So they had some good mobile games too for that for a while. I played them on the iPad. What's this?
So this is a modular tree. It was just built out of the pieces that I had with me at Brick Convention, so it needs some refinement. But the big thing is that it is in two pieces.
Okay.
Come apart like that.
Oh,
and so this part can spin to get it out of the way or whatever the case is.
Thinking with all our brain cells now, huh? Look at you.
Now it's going to be built with it will have an axle through here, and then it can go into a receptacle somewhere in the hexagon base so that I could, for example, if these two couldn't sit next to each other, I could put in a smaller tree or no tree on a module and take it off.
Oh, barf. That's really smart.
So that's what we're working on here. I don't hate this one, actually.
I don't either. I don't think you have to do too much refining.
Yeah, needs some work up on the top half.
Brick Together has joined us.
Bottom half's pretty good.
Yeah.
Version 1 checks out.
And again, you only had certain pieces with you, and you were at a convention.
I was just saying, you built this.
What the hell?
Show floor.
Right?
It was not a very comfortable seating position, but I happened to have lovebirds with me and the bonsai tree, so those are like the two most baller sets for this kind of thing. And I went and had lunch at the old Costco, and I got one of the main leg cramp. Give me a second.
Brick Together says that tree looks great. I agree. Even in its current form, even though you want to redo it, even though you're having a leg cramp right now.
Yeah, this is what happens when
you
don't drink any water and you ran up and down the stairs like 15 times to unload the car.
Get yourself a banana as well. That will help with that.
Actually, you can do a large squirt of mustard as well, not just a banana.
That sounds disgusting. I'm not going to do that.
You'd be surprised. It works quite quick. It's an athlete's trick.
Not worth it.
Still not gonna stick a giant chunk of mustard in my mouth.
Well, it's good to know.
But it is good to know. Yeah.
If you don't have a banana, you can go grab a thing of mustard, give a big squirt in there, and it'll help relieve cramps.
I'm desperate. Yeah.
I'd rather have cramps.
Save your life. It may save your
Vince,
life.
you have no room to talk about wanting to have pain on things right now.
I do have pain on things, and I'm not eating.
Exactly.
That was a cure. If the doctor said just drink a thing of mustard, I'd be like, nope.
I'll stick to the clear liquids. Yeah.
My life is now finished. So anyway, this is what we're gonna try.
I like the bottom.
Nice. I like that.
It's a very good call.
So I have to refine a couple of hexagons to have the tree receptacle, and we'll see how that goes.
It looks like it has a good root base layout, so you could actually, have that very notable in it as well.
Yeah, I kind of feel like if I do like two or three of this exact same very bottom part, if you rotate them a little inside the flexagon, they'll look different.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't have to be exact either. And this one's got pull through it, so.
Could you make a variant with that curved branch piece, the round curved branch piece, so it could turn right there, and you could have the two trees? No, like cant away, like so
A
you could have
split?
two
Yeah.
canted away from each other if they're
Probably.
to give you some room.
Yeah, you have to. If you do that, you have to call that the Peroni's tree, please.
Bentcarrot.com.
Algoff loves mustard. Joseph is here. Thanks for joining us. Happy you're here tonight. Yeah, coconut water is absolutely very, very well hydrating, and it has as much, if not, it has more potassium than a banana has. Good call, Smoky Smokes.
Thank you, Smokey. The other main thing on this is for rigidity. It's built with a pair of brackets and then snot on the other side, so it is much firmer. It's not going to break apart. There's a non-structural part there, but there you can see how it's done. So this is the same way both, I believe, the bonsai tree and the bird's design is made. So it's not just bricks stacked on top of each other. So that makes it more rigid, which is kind of the big problem with this tree back here that I'm pointing to, is that I can basically just push it over with one finger because there's just stacked bricks. And of course they're brittle brown, the plates break, all that nonsense. This is pretty stable.
I think this comment is spot on. Room Brick says the one you are holding in your hand kind of looks like the great trees from the Lord of the Rings theme.
Okay, all right. Okay. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. Little modular tree action, and we'll see how it turns out.
I'm all on board with this. I will do my best to help you, because I had that problem. I had that problem quite a bit with my come over cypresses, and I need bigger and bigger bins to get them. Or well, I only have one at this point, but I have it in a huge bin because of how much foliage is coming off the top, and it always cracks in half. And I have to put it's connected to the bottom and top are connected by the ropes, the flexible, yes, like those. Yep. And so then I've got to figure out exactly where it twists back together to get that that effect where I wanted them. So I want them to stay solid, but I'd also like to be able to control transporting them without that happening. So yeah, I think this is a great idea.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't think there's an "I told you so" here either, at all.
Okay.
I think you've had it really well under control with how to space trees apart with this technique.
This one in particular.
But you use it all the time.
I'm like, hey, okay.
But you do use it all the time, and it fits in. And so you've built modules so that it can fit in how you want it. So I'd say that you're doing just fine with that.
Yeah, well, okay. All right.
Yeah. Just trying to give you some love.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you appreciate it.
I also like the look of this bottom part much better than the stacked brick version.
Yeah, same.
I mean, the way you do foliage.
So, yeah, well, it gets covered up, but
you appreciate the trunk.
Yeah.
Especially here where you see this, the shadow is just always going to fall over that trunk, and so the work you do on the trunk is more for you to build up that sort of that technique and that skill.
Yeah.
And make you proud of it. But I think more people are going to look at the way the entire tree looks all together. And the trunks are very forgiving because you're so good at building the branches and the canopies. So
yeah.
Well, something I was just noticing about this is where it actually splits, Ben. If you wanted to build a modular section to go into the middle of the tree to make it a taller section, you could actually put segments in there to adjust the height up as well, so that you could stagger those that way as well. So
yeah. Oh, good call.
So that's kind of what we're going for here.
Make this flexible with it's male to female right now, but then you can build other sections that are Yeah,
you could build a tire swing arm branch that comes out. You could build other accessories to come off of it, a tree house, all kinds of stuff.
This has always been my technique, Algoff. Just take some branches off when they're close. In a forest, the trees grow less when they have a tree next to it. See pine trees.
That's true.
They're bald until the very top.
I can certainly do that, but now I've got the ability to, rotate the tree, rotate the middle section, just do some different things to, it's I guess what someone said to me when I was setting up the flexagons, because it's, the only time it's probably going to look like it did at this show. There are a couple other things I noticed. I need some T sections for the roads and some other things. But yeah, it becomes creative just putting it together or setting it up. So adds another level of fun. And if I had to go around a corner or something, my tables were on an end, you could do something like that. Took up an entire table, the Flexagon build. I said, I'm afraid I overestimated the amount of stuff I'm going to bring this year. But out of 3 more sections to the build, some more road plates, whatever, it's going to fill up a table plus at Brickworld probably. And then I got bored. So the other thing I did is I made these cute Cyclops guys. I don't know if I'm going to build like a Cyclops invading army or what, but a little figgy fun. Made myself some
Cute.
Some Cyclopses.
It's another reason sorting is fun. Like I've said before, like sorting, like you have a tendency, like you're taking a break for something, you have a phone call, you're having a conversation with somebody, or you're watching something on TV, so you just start playing with the parts in your hand and you find like new configurations. You're like, oh, I like this color combination. Oh, or I never thought these pieces would go together this way. Same thing happens with figures. We're like, hey, what would this head look like on this torso? Yeah. Sorting is a really good way for like new creativity to spark. Troublemaker Brick says he really likes these trees. They look really good, he says.
Thank you. So it's what we're gonna try. We're gonna play with this.
Yeah.
This part up here is really the part where I started running out of pieces. So got our first kind of start with the base trunk, and we'll add a couple of hexagon modules with the receiver hole in them. I might even start with these trees I already have built, so they're easier to take apart.
Yeah,
a receiver module. That's not that weird. Mark.
I know. It's just there are terms in other communities that.
Okay. Well, I'm not in that community, and
sometimes I chuckle like a 12-year-old at funny things. Troublemaker Brick says I really like the minifigs. I do too. I think that's very fun. I can't wait to see what it sparks, even if it's for Brickworld 2027.
Yeah, what if I made a giant Cyclops? It was like their giant deity. They're all following him.
I tried to hit the mute. Sorry.
You make a tree that looks like a Cyclops, and that's their like little woodland.
Rang to him.
Out of Kleenex.
Yeah.
Make the legs
like he does
a tree on either side of a trail, and they go through between his legs for the Cyclops to their village.
You'll never guess what the gate is.
A big eye.
Just one eye.
Just one eye. Yeah.
One big eye. Yeah.
So these parts, parts for the minifigures.
I just want to ask what color is his eye.
Yellow, of course. Don't be so
you.
rude.
I feel vindicated at the moment.
Yeah.
Receiver.
So the parts for the guys here are the regular Cyclops parts plus. These were from Nexonites. Both these parts, the armor and the helmets. So a use for Nexonite parts there.
Nice.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
The body on this guy is from Monkey Kid. They had like a army of pig or bull demons or something. I don't know. So that's what those are from.
Jeez, I don't know if I want to bring up what Joseph just said.
Okay, maybe not.
Elgoff says big Cyclops. Brick Together says, will there be a Brickworld Grand Rapids this year? Yes. My best friend and his family went last year, and he said it was amazing. Thank you. Yes, we just we've had some issues with our venues this year. With I'll just say costs going up in weird ways, and I just finally got the contract that I wanted. I just haven't had the time to sign it yet. Troublemaker Brick says have a tree eating the minifigures. Ooh, like Poltergeist.
And I do all kinds of things.
I mean, because you said this, Joseph. I just don't even say it.
All right. Okay.
Joseph says that wasn't me. That was my pet chinchilla. Oh, that happens all the time. So,
and we know we love our pets. So
exactly. I would say the song "Mark's Gotta Go" is we played a lot, and we have quite a few bangers that we haven't been able to hear tonight. And so I'm going to start with. Did we play Axolotl Linus?
No,
we have not.
All right. See you in 3 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a mystery Vince can't wrap his mind around. Vince sees an axolotl, says that's a salamander, right? Cute little salamander, confident in his 6'7" might. Joe's goofy grin, living fully aquatic. Vince says, same thing, bro, and that's where it gets problematic. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Can't tell a salamander from a pink little brony. On regeneration facts will slide right by. He says, looks the same to me. Bro, nice try. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Sees an axolotl, says it's a salamander, yo. Show him a salamander crawling out on land. Show him an axolotl in an ocean wonderland. One is dry, one is moist, but you're giving him the choice. Vince knows with blind belief they're clearly the same as far as he can see. We tried diagrams, charts, even zoology links, and he nods like he gets it, but we know what he's thinking.
How much is that axolotl in the window?
I do hope he's for sale.
Is that what's on the skateboard as well? Another axolotl?
No, that's a salamander.
I love that VMAX Attack has like axolotl blindness.
What's the difference between this and that salamander with Olaf?
He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Can't tell a salamander from a pink little brony. Alternate regeneration facts just slide right by. He says, looks the same to me. Bro, nice try. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Sees an axolotl, says it's a salamander, yo.
Oh no, here we go. Oh, sorry. I was still working on this. We can
That's all good.
We can switch
I
out.
also didn't want to cut you off from I just really had to go. So I was just like, yeah, we're close to the next segment, which this is a one standout mock is our next segment. After that, Ben, by the way, is one more matchup or one more round because last week we said that we would check with the Tainted to see how the Benny the Spaceman would do against whoever won the Boneyard. Who?
Yes.
Was that Pooh?
No.
Okay. I was afraid Pooh was back in it. Who's back in it?
Let me pull it up.
All right. In the meantime,
I'll pull it up.
let me show you. It says remove. It's acting like it's already on the screen, which it is not. Hold on. Maybe it is. Yes. There we go. Mock of the week. This is from Brickworld Chicago last
Jazzy
year.
Viking bricks.
This is our. What happened? Sorry.
What?
What about Jazzy Viking Bricks?
What? Said remove Jazzy.
What?
I was just joking. Like you're gonna remove her.
Oh,
again.
sorry. I was like, wait. What did I miss? All right. So Mock of the Week, Brickworld Chicago, which is coming up June 20th and 21st for public days. Of course, you can go from the, what is that? 19th, 17th to 21st. If you want to get a badge, you go to brickworld.com. You can find under our convention tab, you can get badges, and under our shows tab, you can find public day tickets for Saturday or Sunday. But if you want to come from Wednesday to Sunday, go to the convention tab, get yourself a full registered badge, and enjoy 5 days of A-Hole fun with us. This is one of my favorite mocks ever. This is from our good friends and staff members, Super Hawk. This is the Joker Mobile. They do this with a lot of different sets, and I can only find two in the short amount of time I had to put this together. These are the newer ones that they've done this year. One is the Joker Mobile, which is the Batmobile recolored. They've done this with several sets. They've done this with the Star Destroyer, the pirate ship. They've done this with the Millennium Falcon, several. But these are fantastic.
Titanic.
The Titanic is the most recent one. Yep. And so here's, I believe this is from Chicago last year. Yep, because I see the Gujix. And also this one here with the Batwing, which is really beautiful because they did all the colors inside as well. and they did a lot of printed tiles on this one. Really talented people. If for anything but like just knowing how to have fun, how to create fun, and how to bring people into that, they are in charge of all of our first attendee icebreaker events, the little competitions we do for first time attendees only, so that they can get to know each other and get to know new people as well. So I guess it's not for first time attendees only. We encourage everyone to join those so that they can meet new people, bring them into the fold, share resources with them, and welcome them into the Brickworld community and the Lego fan community at large, of course. And Super Hawk Bricks, you can follow them on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And these are some of the amazing creations that they brought this year to Brickworld Chicago. It's just really fun to me how joyous this is to see something so sleek and so badass, built in so many great colors. I believe they started with this entire concept by not necessarily completely appreciating all those Star Wars sets that are out there, and so building a Millennium Falcon out of all the brightest colored pieces they could find. Anybody know? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, actually,
Millennium Falcon was the first one I saw.
Josh started it with he really wanted a set, and he's like, well, I have all the pieces, I just don't have them in that right color. So he's like, can I do it? And that's what actually started it, was he wanted a set, and he went with, I have pieces available because of a Brickling store, and actually decided that he was just going to build it out of what he had. Yeah. And that's where he started with it.
Yeah, we see this all the time.
And it was the AT-AT from 20...
Oh.
I don't. The AT-AT wasn't the first one, but there was one more before that. But that's where it started, though. But yeah, he did the AT-AT. He's done the Batmobile, the Batwing. He's done the Black. Him and Lindsay did the Black Pearl, where I made some sales for that we went to Grand Rapids with last year, or yeah, well, technically last year, but yeah, this last show season. And then they also did the Titanic this year. So,
let's see. Got a bunch of comments here. I'm trying to figure out which ones to bring up here. Algoff is happy that it's Batman. Joseph says, I won't be able to go to the show this year due to a new job, which makes me very sad. We'll be sad we won't be able to see you. I won't be able to run into you for the first time and actually have a new friend instead of making you think that I was annoyed with you. Troublemaker says that's really cool. Roman Brick says the Clownmobile looks so cool. Joseph also says still we'll have a mock there to fulfill a collab obligation. Awesome. I'll have to stop by and see it. If I can't see you, I'll go by see your mock. Smoke says I really enjoyed the sets they did last year. Tron says looks like those got thrown together with whatever was available. Love it. That's exactly what happened. Smoky Smoke says what's going on with the missing MOCs collab? Did we have to sign up in registration? The missing MOCs. What? The
Mad Lib? About the missing mock cards. Isn't that how it started?
Oh, yes. Did we have to sign up in registration? No, I have requested display space for those, but definitely register your mock cards because I'm not doing individual mock cards for those. I did one for the entire collab, but do one for your individual creation as well, just in case the judges want to nominate the creation or don't want to nominate the collaboration, but like some of the creations that are inside of it, certainly do that. And it will be doing, I think I'm going to start going live like every other night just to do tutorials on how to plan for Brickworld from here. I need the time to do that, though, which means I have to get the office set up and kind of a lot of stuff out of the house and kind of some other stuff off my plate. That's another story for a different day. You're welcome, Smokey. Thank you. So, Brick Dad, what you were saying with this about how he started out this entire concept, it used to annoy me very badly when we would do big projects at Legoland. And they were like, for kids, like, for example, the hotel. They designed the entire facade of the hotel, like, with different colors, like a kid was like building a castle with a mixed bin of bricks. Yep. It used to annoy me because there are studies that like the reason kids build that way is they prefer the form over the colors being correct. They want to build what they want to build, and so they give up on the color scheme and just say, "I'll take whatever brick is in the right color," which is
if
what
it gives me the shape
here.
that I want. Yes,
exactly, and so that's why they do it. This is much more deliberate.
What's super cool I love that is if you take
kind of like, yeah, go ahead.
If you take colored glasses, like a red lensed glass or something like that, and look at these, it totally changes the perspective of it because then it tints it but it's still in all one similar shade with different tints of it. So you can look at these and really appreciate them, and then take those off and look at it and be like, holy cow, and see so much difference and stuff. The fun part is when Josh gets in there and he starts pulling printed tiles to put on there in place of regular tiles and stuff like that.
I think that's one of the things this makes me think of is I love building in color. I've done a lot of study in color theory because of my line of work and because of my my degrees. And I think color theory is really interesting, but there's a high percentage of the population that's colorblind. And so they can't necessarily even engage in the study of that sort of thing or appreciate like kind of what I put into it. So this sort of thing is even cooler because it doesn't necessarily matter for those people who can't see colors the same way everybody else can. And it
actually makes
like
even more difference
experience
for those people. The
Exactly.
reason it makes more difference for them is they can see tints on things where if it is a monocolor, you see nothing. It is just one shade of something, where if you see it like this with the multiple colors, the tiling and all of that, you actually get a lot more definition of the shape of things. So it can be very prosperous to be able to look at things from this perspective.
Yeah. I really like how they've taken so many of those printed 2x2 slopes to put around the outside of this too, because it just adds texture to it when you see it. And I do want to go up to these with like some sort of tinted colored lens now. To see exactly what they look like through that, because I think that adds so much. And so many people get their own tiles printed for things like tokens and personal builds, and like their, they want to get their Insta address or whatever is meant to them on custom printed tiles. That it'd be nice to get something together for them. The more they do this, to get more people's original printed bricks and tiles into them, since they seem to enjoy putting in decorated elements, stickers or not.
For sure, yeah. We have to talk to them about it to see if that's something they want to do. But it looks like Ben is taken off for a second, so I can see if I can pull up the.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here? Oh, okay. Hi.
His tree was a priority, so he stepped out for a second to tree.
I just didn't need anyone seeing my butt while I was walking around the room here.
Put your pants on, man. Put your pants on.
That's why I put the camera at that height. Anyway,
it was warm. He said he was sweating his ass off, and so
I was. I've got some swass going on over here. Okay,
it's 1,000 degrees in this house. It's like 80 degrees for one day, and the entire house is like an oven all of a sudden.
Yeah. So we wanted to talk about our Boneyard winner taking on the upscale Blue Astronaut, as some of us have referred to him correctly, Benny. Some of us have not come around to that particular feeling, and that's where we are. But of course, before we get into that, we need a particular thing to happen, which is this. That's right.
My favorite song.
Mark loves it when we play this song. It's the rock music song, because we're going to see who's going to try to rock Benny the astronaut's butt and come all the way out of the Boneyard and back to victory. And that is the winner of the Boneyard, the Batman logo.
Okay.
So something a little interesting here. The upscale Blue Astronaut, less expensive, $60. 793 pieces. He does have the little droid figure that drives him, but no Figgy. He's an upscaled Figgy himself. Batman logo, $80, 678 pieces. So does that mean $20 more and about 100 less pieces? But it does come with two Figgies, the regular classic Batman and then the special gold Batman. It managed to slip out of the Boneyard and was, I believe, one of our final four. So it doesn't really have a right to challenge Benny here, but it's going to. And let's find out.
We already know where Adolf is voting. So starting the poll here, you got 3 minutes, Tainted, to vote for these two, the winner versus the perpetual loser, the Batman logo. What do you think, Ben?
Well, I own both of these. I have not built either. But the one, of course, that I want to build, in fact, if I was going to do a live stream to build one of these, it would be upscale Blue Astronaut by a mile. I think that's the one people want to see. But that's just me personally. How about you, Vince? What do you think?
It's a tough one. I don't have any of the other upscales. I suppose if you had them on a shelf, that'd be more enticing. But I think between these two, I would definitely take the Batman. I also bought that and not the Spaceman. Although I've not seen the Spaceman for sale either. So.
Yeah, he is available at Lego. Of course, when you go into the store, you have to ask for Benny or they won't know what you're talking about. So that's how that operates.
I forgot.
Question here. Lene, I know you got to step out here in a minute, and I was just curious if you can give us your opinion on this real quick before you step out. You're a Benny, because I know you're all about Benny, but I know Batman's significant to you too. So which are you going to call here?
Batman. I'm still sticking Team Batman. Not, funny thing is, Greg built this Friday, and he called it the Blue Astronaut. I actually screenshotted it to send it to you guys. Just to troll you. But yeah, it's funny if and over there over the pond, they call it the Blue Astronaut. But I'm Team Batman.
Team Batman. All right. Have a good night, Lene. Thank you for being in tonight.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Her camera looks so much better today. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Now you're stuck with me.
Yeah, we still got the Brick Dad factor. But Lene just looking bright and sunny there.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. I guess you're next in the stack here. What are you going for here?
I would go for Benny. I mean, I'm not even like looking at parts packs for either of these because I do need to rebuild my blue collection at some point, but I don't necessarily use either of the colors prolifically between the two of these. And if I was actually going to have a Lego set on my shelf, it would be something iconic like this, the upscaled Blue Astronaut here. So I would vote for that if I was voting in this poll.
Yeah, you want the Lego IP over the 578th IP that Lego's appropriated from someone else.
More Batman figures than any other figure that Lego has created. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do think it's a cool set. I will say that.
Yeah.
Like if I was into Batman, I would 100% be buying that, putting that up somewhere. So it looks like the poll is over and we were at 50-50 for a while. And actually Batman was winning for a very long time until we got to 50-50. But in the end, 58% of the Tainted say that upscale Blue Astronaut was the appropriate winner.
All right.
But it really looked like at one point Batman logo was at 72%.
Wow. Yeah, I guess those Batman guys voted early. They had the visceral reaction of I just love Batman and that's all I care about, and they pushed the button. And then the cooler heads, the more
Prevailed, as it were.
discerning folks, yes, went ahead and voted for Benny.
The hardest thing for me with these two sets is the fact that half of the Batman value is in the gold figure. If you look at the resale value of the minifig that's in it, half of it is in the single gold minifigure. It's not even in the set itself. So all the value with the upscale astronaut is going to be in that figure and in that build, not necessarily in a figure that's associated with it. So yeah, that's why I go with the upscale spaceman.
Well, that's one person's opinion.
Shots fired.
No, that's
Let's go.
No, Vince, that's Bricklinks.
Seems like that was.
But you're talking about commercial value, like because no one's selling like the leg off of that on Bricklink.
Go price some of the classic spacemen and see where the value is in those.
Roaming Brick says the Batman logo has all the tiny elements representing every villain Batman fights. I didn't realize there was a method to the greebling here.
Yeah, there's a few. You can see like the Penguin's hat, and there's an umbrella in there. Okay. There's Catwoman's whip. There's also like a grappling hook. There's probably a bowler hat in there somewhere for the Riddler. There's
is the other crowbar in there?
Is it?
Do we know?
It's in the secret hatch.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just view this whole thing as a display set, and gold figure included. Like, I don't agree with judging things on their resale value per se. Myself, whenever I go to buy something,
and I don't fault you for that one bit. The only downside is if it's not a theme or something that I collect. That's the only way that I can judge the value of it. If I'm not interested in it as a set, so.
All right. Well, there we have it. Benny survives the challenge from the Boneyard. So I guess we're going to say Benny number 1, Batman number 2, and that's the way it's staying.
So Sigsbrick says it's underwhelming in person. I have no idea which one you're referring to there.
Yeah, which one are we talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about me in general?
The they.
Is that a Brickworld comment?
Yeah. Nobody knows. But there we go. All right.
Yeah. So
voted early and often, still wasn't enough to upend my boy Blue. Yes.
Yeah.
The logo is what he was saying was under.
Aha. Gotcha.
Okay.
Was hoping that's what you meant. Hoarder is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're just in time for our game. All right. So here's the game. And apparently I should stop setting up games that score by 4 people.
4 people. Yeah.
I did make sure to do 12 slides this week so that in case there were 3 or 4, we could still score things. However, I set up the last round to be 4 specific types of question, and we'll just have to muddle our way through this.
We'll wing it.
Yeah. So Ben and I had one concept that we brought up that I would do, and then as I started doing it last night at like midnight, I was like, oh, this is going to take way too much time to research and do correctly. So I went with a tried and true, easy one for me to whip out quickly since I've been so tired and busy. So I just kind of phoned it in on this one, but it's still a game. We're still playing for points. It's 1 point. You get 30 seconds for each one. You get 1 point per each one you get right. I suppose we can do the stealing thing. I have my little people over here to make sure that I get the rounds correct. Again, Ben, you are Dungeons and Dragons Leaf. Brick Dad, you are Wilbur. And I guess Vince, you're a snow trooper in a tutu with butterfly wings.
That tracks.
That is so Vince.
100%. All right, so here's the game, and we played this game before. You guys will not be surprised that this is the game that I chose. It is called What Set is for This Person? So I like to ask when we see lifestyle shots, who is this set? Who is this set for? And so we're reversing the question. What set is for this person? So I'm going to show you lifestyle shots with the set blurred out, and you're going to guess what set is for the person in the lifestyle shot. I will give you one clue here. These are all 2026 sets.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. So let's put everyone in the right order. We went alphabetical again. So it is Ben,
no computer help for you.
And then Vince. Yeah.
Okay.
Ben, Chris, and then Vince. Here, I know how to order things. All right. So up first is Ben. And Ben, here is your first one. Let me get my timer out because you only have 30 seconds. Not 3 minutes or whatever I was giving you guys last week. Let's see. 0 minutes, 30 seconds. And here we go. Here's the first one. What set is for this person?
Well, this guy looks like a Viking.
Yeah,
very Viking-y.
Mm-hmm.
You do have some good accoutrement. He's got some rippling biceps.
Yeah, he sure does.
You think maybe he was trying to build the Viking village, but that's not a 2026 set.
No.
So that can't be it.
Mm-mm.
I would think that this particular gentleman is building upscale Benny.
All right. So Chris, Chris, you have a chance to steal this.
It wasn't upscale Benny?
No. I'm just going to throw this out there that if Mark would have also blurred the iPad over there, it would have prevented me from stealing this and knowing exactly what set this was, because I recognize that step because I built this set. And this is going to be I have no clue. Let's see. There's nothing accoutrement in this room that's going to lead to it. I'm going to say that
time's
this
up.
is. Oh,
So Vince, you have 30 seconds to steal this.
I think it's the train heist.
Okay, nobody gets any points. 0 points on this one. This is the Giants fighting, the Dory versus Maury versus. Yeah, because they're just like Vikings.
Borgie versus Dory.
The One Piece. It's not a pirate.
I didn't
set.
think it'd be that on the nose.
Right. I think I even tried to like foreshadow this by saying like, are they going to make this a Lego Viking set?
Yeah.
Like, I tried to help you guys out. Next up is going to be Brick Dad Builds. Hold on, I can never cancel the timer because I don't know how that part on my phone works. All right, so here's the next one. What set is for this person? You have 30 seconds.
Oh, this is the Mario Kart Luigi car.
Yes, correct. First score on the board is Brick Dad with 1 point here. Nicely done. VMAC, you're up next. Got to move my figures so I remember who's who and where is where. So you have 30 seconds to tell me.
Great lifestyle shop, by the way.
I know, right? We've got everything you could possibly ask for, down to the mismatched chairs, the garage door as an actual window,
mushroom lamp,
fern in the floor. Yes, a very
meaningless
very
balls
specific.
Of twine,
yes.
whole bowl of balls.
Yep. We got everything. Old tech.
We nailed this one.
All right, VMAC, 30 seconds. What set is for this person?
The Pan Am plane.
Yep.
What? No way.
I thought the first one was easy. So Vince.
I
Vince is
thought
also
it
on the
was
board
a
with one.
distraction, the first one, because the shape of your block out.
The shape is all crazy because of what ChatGPT did with my requests. Where it's are they building the set? So there's going to be pieces and there's going to be. I was like, Jesus Christ! But yeah, she really knows how to use. She really knows that the stairs are a shelf.
She does.
Once again, this is a great lifestyle shot.
I see like croquet balls like all over the place here. Like she
balls.
loves croquet.
Yeah. She also incorrectly associates this with Catch Me If You Can, the same way we did.
Never.
Yeah. It's all good. All right, so we're back to Ben. Ben, you've got 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person. Go.
This set's not. No, this set's terrible.
Ooh.
She's not even into this set. My goodness. I guess we'll go with the soccer ball.
I saw that, Mark.
But yeah, we'll go with the soccer ball, I guess.
All right, Chris. You've got 30 seconds to steal this from Ben.
This is the wall art piece of Messi with his arms up, pointing his fingers.
All right.
It's the
Vince.
Messi.
Vince, you have 30 seconds to steal this.
World Cup trophy.
Oh my God, 0 points here. It is the
Gross.
Messi figure.
Okay, well, you know.
I tried to put I've tried to put figures on the shelf to show you that she was collecting figures.
But there's 987 balls.
I couldn't tell if it was a figure. I thought it was the back. I thought it was the wall art piece where he does his fingers like that too.
Yeah, I was going for. Oh, yeah. Well, I was trying to get as many like athletic action figures on the shelf as possible.
Is
to show that it was the figure.
The fact that you specifically have Messi over on the wall told me it was a Messi figure.
And she's got the Messi-esque jersey.
Yeah.
But she also has a lamp. It's not even a lamp, a soccer ball on a silver pedestal.
So does the next one because I forgot to change that in the request. So we've got Chris with 1 point, Vince with 1 point, Ben with no points, and 2 rounds so far that have scored nothing. So next up is Brick Dad. You have 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person.
Oh, this is the Ford Model T.
Yep. All right. So Chris now with 2 points.
Miscellaneous cables, brass parts.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they made it really, really clear what was in those boxes.
Oh, I just went with the mustache.
Twine and cordage.
Right. So next up is VMAC. VMAC, you have 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person.
Why do we have so many garage doors?
Because it's like the new thing.
It is, I guess.
All right, VMAC, you're up.
Cheese grater.
Ships. So all 2026 sets.
Yep.
God.
All right, your time is up.
Is it? Okay, I'm
Yep,
gonna
so
just guess.
Ben,
the
nope, you can't. Nope,
nope.
time's up. You got Ben has 30 seconds to try to steal it from you.
Oh goodness, this is something to do with oceans, obviously. Why do we have so many?
Oh my goodness.
Got quite a few ocean sets released this year.
Yeah, I know, and ships and all this other stuff. I'm gonna go with this is the dolphin wave.
All right, Chris, last chance to get this one right. What set is for this person?
This is going to be the One Piece pirate ship.
Globe.
All right,
Not the restaurant.
No points on this one. You guys,
in the snow globe.
How hairy and skinny is this person?
He's this
That
is
would
the
be
otters.
that looks
This
average
is the
to me.
otters.
Oh,
Why does he have a cheese grater lamp?
a literal
curious.
cheese grater lamp.
Why wouldn't he? I believe we're back to Ben for the next one.
See the ship's up on the
It's
the
very
snow
nautical.
globe.
Yeah, why do we have so many snow globes?
He likes
Yeah,
the
they're-
ocean.
Well, it's the ship. There's ships in them, so I was assuming ships.
Is this
Well,
a
'cause
sea
snow
otter or a
globes-
river otter?
Well,
It's
I was
otters.
actually going with Ben on the dolphins, the 3-in-1, because I'm like, the seahorses
Yeah.
or that. So I was getting the same vibe Ben was, but
The
That's
name
what I
of
was
the set
gonna guess
is
too.
River Otters. Yes.
Okay.
You are correct, but
Okay.
that man should have given it away, but didn't. So we're back to Ben. You have 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person.
Well, I guess this is the silly One Piece Garp Marine set because we got the flag right in the
yeah,
picture.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
You
a giveaway.
Sure do. So, I mean, just to throw back here, by the way, Ben's on the board for the first time with 1 point, Chris with 2 points, Vince with 1 point. And we also I love that Chris was like, well, he forgot to blur out the iPad. And so clear, I built
Every single one has been
every
on
single
the
one
same.
is on the same. Yes, it is. All right, so this gives us this is Brick Dad. You've got 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person and go.
Oh, she got a soccer ball lamp too, but guitars.
Oh, ignore the soccer ball lamp.
Okay.
That was a remnant.
Okay.
That doesn't
remnant.
exist. That's not there.
So
Yeah.
Guitar, music, lamps. Shoot. Crap. This is one of the new botanical ones. It's the one with the multicolor leaves on it. I can't think of the name of it.
All right, your time is up. Unfortunately, I do apologize. VMAC, you've got 30
Rocking
seconds.
plants.
Yes, it's the Rockin' Plants. Nicely done.
The rockin'
VMAC is now
plants,
on
the guitars.
board
Yeah,
with 2 points.
I forgot those. Yeah.
But don't worry, because this one starts. That one started with Brick Dad. Sorry, I didn't move my figures enough. The next one is for Vince. So this is you have 30 seconds. I do believe at some point the last 4 switch to in the void shots.
Ooh.
So those are supposed to be the difficult ones. So this one I can't remember if it's a void shot or not. So it might be. And VMAC, you've got 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person. Yes, the void.
Void. The new helicarrier.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. So Ben, you've got 30 seconds to try to steal this from VMAC.
Oh, goodness. Man, this is one heck of a beefy gentleman. I don't know of any tanks or bears. I got nothing. It's the rhino. This is the rhino. It's the rhino.
Not the Rhino. That was 2025. Chris, you've got 30 seconds to try to steal this.
Okay. This is the Winnie the Pooh set.
It is not. All right. So
The only bear
here's the answer. It is the yum yum fruit. So you've got one indication per slide of what the set might be.
Okay.
All right. So this brings us back to Ben. Ben, you've got 30 seconds to tell us what set is for this person. Not in the void. Well, not these void shots anyway.
Ew. That one that came out.
15 seconds.
Wicked wall art.
Chris, you have 30 seconds to try to steal this from Ben.
Bamboo.
All right, Vince.
That one was older.
Alphaba's like hideout.
All right, so no points on this one. This one is, of course, Grogu.
Grogu.
Yeah, see what's
which
happening.
Version of Grogu is that one? Yeah, I know.
The 2026 one.
Okay.
The most recent one.
All right.
All right. So this next one goes to Chris. You've got 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person.
This is going to be, oh shoot. This is Lovebirds.
All right, Vince. You've got 30 seconds to tell us what set is for this person.
That Friends Miami Paradise looking. I don't know its name. You know what I'm talking about, though?
I do know which one you're talking about. Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's it.
All right, Ben,
answer.
You've got 30 seconds to try to steal
Tony
this.
Chappa.
It is all right. No, it is Lotso.
Oh. Thought that was more magenta.
All right, so we haven't scored for a while here. The last chance to do so is VMAC here, and you can actually pull it out because we got Ben with 1 point, Chris with 2 points, VMAC with 2 points, and you've got 30 seconds to tell me what set is for this person.
Oh, the air, the Nike shoe with the air balloons.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right, Ben, you've got 30 seconds to try to steal this.
Ew. It's a lot of different colors. Very rainbowy. The Pegasus party. No, yes, Pegasus party.
All right, Brick Dad, your chance to win it here. If you can steal this,
I would have expected Vince to get this with his axolotl blindness because I believe this is the house that has the axolotl and the salamander.
It is the Monet.
No, glad I was
right.
All right, so that's the game. Ends with Ben with 1 point and VMAC and Brick Dad tied at 2 points apiece. Got one more for everybody. I thought this one would be unfair to do because whoever got it would definitely win. But what set is for this person?
This is Benny.
I
answered it faster. I get the extra points.
Okay, Lene.
It's rigged.
It's all right.
Rigged.
Totally rigged. Oh, I forgot to put the staircase over the poster. Dang it.
He's got a cello.
He does have a cello. Yeah, because why not?
He's into Wednesday and Tuesday and Friday and Saturday and Benny.
And Benny, yeah. Ben Day, yeah. All right, so I missed all the comments during that, so.
That's okay. Nobody said anything.
They were too busy laughing at us getting it wrong.
Algoff did get the one piece.
Hey, nice, yeah. Yeah, so on these, it was like everything that was one color until we got to the Monet. I guess there were many multicolor things. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think that one through. I guess I should have made it look more water lily-y.
Yeah.
Also, it was like 545. What's that?
I was just thinking the opalescent air letters.
Yeah, and see, that was the catch. Is you said that I'm like, okay, it's not that one, and then Ben said the pony one, and I'm like, okay, it's not that one. So the only other one that I was thinking was the Friend's house with the axolotls because it has multiple colors in it as well. Because this is the Friend's palette.
I think you all made good guesses on that. So I also was thinking I walked past that Mediterranean restaurant Friend set. as I was like, oh, that's also magenta. That might have been fun. But Lotso
I wouldn't have got that on this one. The Lotso one would have given me that same thing. I was thinking it too.
Also, you guys know that Hal knows my type of guy, but dear Lord, I just now noticed, is this guy wearing a cup? For God's sake.
I don't know.
It's like I'm even cringing here.
Yeah. What's happening there?
You couldn't put a basket of balls in the picture because it's the void. So
no, the pleats are the result. I will say I do have close calls up, Ben, and you skipped yours last week, so I was assuming that you would have 3 to do. I do want to take another bathroom break real quick.
Okay.
We're at the 3-hour mark.
We are, which is, hey, look at this. We might actually end before 11. Well, now we're going to go for another 2 hours. But I do want to play this one just because I want to hear again the audio levels, and we haven't played it enough, and it's our newest. And Vince did an amazing video for it, and I like the song. I just know I don't go to play it too often.
One thing I immediately noticed, and of course I noticed this because why wouldn't I? Given that it's menu, it looks like a pair of eyes, that window and that door, and a long crocodile snout.
Paragolia.
I love these windows, but they make a face. Now the second level needs to be replaced. Can't have a face there, a vacant plastic stare. This is serious business. Don't want no faces there. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, and you have to rip it out of your creation.
That's dear Lord, man. That is
More than anything is this. It looks like Sideshow Bob. Look at the hair.
I got pareidolia from that. It looks like a big scary, like old man. Like the Muppety looking face that the front door has become with like the Joker eye. It's got like a real big, almost like ogre, like coming out of a. I don't know. Here, I will say that the chest has pareidolia.
I see it.
Yeah, I think the reason I don't play it so often is because the audio levels are still getting to me. I want to mess with that.
Okay.
That's not what it sounds like from my original file. So I don't know why that problem is persisting.
Maybe you can upload it directly to StreamYard.
I don't know how to do that.
So if you go to Media Assets, underneath all the songs, above all the songs, underneath all the songs, there's a at the very last thumbnail says plus more. You just click that, upload it, and we'll see if your version is better. But we can work on that as we go live every other day this week. As I'm going to start being a responsible business owner and telling people how to do Brickworld stuff. Yeah,
that makes sense.
It might happen.
I do have one piece of business that I feel I need to attend to.
You got business?
Yeah.
Who are
business,
you?
It's business with Lene.
What? She's not even here.
I know, but I feel like if this isn't documented, then things will go sideways.
Okay.
So I joined Lene's stream, I think on Monday, her lunch and Lego or whatever. And she was building Doug and Kevin. And somehow it came up about Animal Crossing during our talk. I don't know if someone asked like what my favorite theme was or something, and I said something in Animal Crossing because I was just, being a goon.
Being a troll. Yeah.
Being a troll. And Lene said she would give me $20 if I owned 3 Animal Crossing sets. I said, of course I have 3 Animal Crossing sets. Like, what's wrong with you? She said, there's no way you do. So here we go. Here's the proof. Here's set number 1. This, of course, this is live. Here's my hand. This is, of course, Celeste, Stargazing with Celeste.
The best Animal Crossing set they've created, yes.
Yeah, and then what about over here? We've got Leaf's van. You see that in there?
I do.
There it is, proof.
Yep.
And then I believe
you have a maple poly bag.
I do have
several of those.
I do have lots of maple poly bags, but one time we were building a live when you were, somewhere.
And on the road.
This
shorts that were too small. Yeah.
Yeah, like this $5 bunnies and outdoor adventure set.
Oh, right.
I built this on stream. So Lene, that's 3 Animal Crossing sets. Look at that.
And technically, doesn't she owe you $25 now?
Probably. I don't know.
So you can buy it
because you have 4 sets. Yeah.
I have at least 4.
Do you want more sets than that, though? I mean,
I
want them all.
I do have them all.
I want them all. Okay, so now we've got that business thing. She can come back and look at that later. But of course, we want to get to close calls.
Yeah.
And so here's the first one. I want to know, why do I always get the shopping cart with the wobbly wheel?
Right, because there is no such thing as one without a wobbly wheel.
It's because you don't back into your parking spaces.
No, I think Brick Dad is right.
That could be it. You don't get it all the time. You just notice when you do, or because it's a conspiracy against you, dummy. Why do I personally have to bear this burden? Is it just when I notice it and now I think it's all the time, or because it is all the time? I need to know this. What about you, VMAC? Do you always get the wobbly wheel one too?
No, I definitely notice when I do though.
Conspiracy theory. Target. When I go to Target, I always get the wobbly wheeler. And I'm almost self-conscious pushing it down the aisles when it's just going. That's an exact sound that it makes.
Yep. You got the sound right.
Yep. That's exactly
just
what it sounds
like. Pick a different one.
Yeah. Order 66 says because all the carts need maintenance, but stores are too cheap.
There's that. But you think you're like, oh yeah, it squeaks a little bit, but it's not that bad and it's not that bad until you go down, like way down the first aisle and you're very far from the cart return, from the cart corral. Gentlemen. And turns out it's just all like psycho, like the shower.
I have a confession to make. When I get those carts, I go over to the hardware section and I will use WD-40 on that wheel. And then I will put it back on the shelf.
Yellow says
it irritates me that much.
Yellow Zeophone is victim blaming and says you took the first cart. JVB says can be avoided by test driving.
But here's the thing: in Target,
by the way, WD-40 is going to happen in my future because it really irritates out of me as well.
When you first go in, there's like the big carpet to wipe your boots off with and whatever. It's not squeaking and rattling and being a biatch on that part. Then you get off of the little mat and all of a sudden, you know what the problem is? You guys don't go to nice establishments like Target. You're busy shopping at freaking Walmart where they have to lock up their Lego. And that's what you guys, experience.
I'll do you all one better. In the city, the shopping carts lock. One wheel locks if you leave the property with it. Do they maintain that to make sure they don't just lock randomly? No. So I have left carts in the middle of aisles because as my one wheel is squeaking, then the other wheel just decides to stop moving. And then I'm just stuck there with half a cart full of groceries. And I'm like, okay, all right. I give it's a conspiracy theory. 100%. There is no way this is a close call because I know damn well it's a conspiracy theory. They don't want you using their carts.
Now, Ben,
I don't know
you
why.
tried to call me out, I'm just going to point out the logo on this bag right here.
What about that bag?
Girl.
YOLO says, Walmart, I'm so guilty.
And what
Look at
came
that.
out of that bag?
Ooh.
I can't even tell. Is that an Animal Crossing?
It's the possessed Goldie
That's
house.
Goldie House? Oh.
It must have been $6, right?
And of course.
And the Easter wreath.
Oh, yes, the Easter wreath.
Hey, man, I need vegetation pieces.
I love the Easter wreath. I don't know why VMAC hates it so much.
Why is it going down? Conspiracy theory was at 75%. Now it's at 60.
Because I WD-40'd it.
I don't know. I did hear Smokey. He said, almost always back into my parking spaces. Still get the squeaky or wobbly cart a lot of the time.
Why do you back in your parking space? Why?
Do you do that?
Do you have a rear engine car?
Yeah, at Costco? Because, you know.
Are you driving a Volkswagen Bug?
Yeah, you know how I feel about that.
Okay. Jazzy Viking Bricks is excited to see Goldie. Oh, no. Not excited. Just
Goldie. Declaring. Yeah, yes. It is Goldie. Yeah. Confirming our
thank
belief.
Goodness this is over because someone was trying to make conspiracy theory lose, but with 57%, conspiracy theory wins, which is the correct answer here.
All right.
But it is
a close call.
A close call for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to this next one.
Okay.
How many Southside Troopers should I buy?
What are you even talking about?
2 or at least 5.
1, so the rest of us can buy them.
Trooper.
We have the skirt gang invading the Rennie. I desperately need backup. I need backup.
3, 1, 2, Southside. Get your figure to the Rennie. At the Rennie we ride. 3, 1, 2, Southside. Get your figure to the Rennie. At the Rennie we ride. Southside Trooper. What? Southside Trooper. Beat. Meet me in the lobby.
Yeah. So those are our choices. Mark, of course, even though it's the 312th, we just say Southside Trooper because 312 is the more appropriate version of saying this. How many should I buy? 2? At least 5?
And you do this. 312, baby.
312. All right.
312.
Okay. That's how you do that, apparently.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I didn't even start a timer because this is clearly at least 5. There we go. Now I started the timer.
So in case anybody missed it, and I don't know why you would at this point, exclusive for Brickworld attendees, the Southside Trooper. They are $25 a pop. I remember that from last time. They are on sale in your portal right now for a limited time.
Yep.
And you can pick up a couple of these guys. They have a Tommy gun and a hot dog, and they come in a poly bag. I don't know if the art is finalized for that yet or not. Maybe
it's not.
Maybe not. Okay.
They will be given away at a release party that only people who have purchased it will be invited to.
All right.
And it will be released at the same time as the ACOB G-Wang. The Girth Wang, which is a baller set, by the way. Yeah. I was like, I wish I was this involved with Matt Black Bricks.
And the G-Wang, I believe, is on sale until this Friday.
Yeah, it opened. The sales opened last. No.
Or until supplies are depleted.
Yeah. So they opened sales on this previous Thursday, the one behind us, and they're closing sales this coming Friday. You are correct. Sorry.
Yeah. That one's up at
I'm like,
$100.
No. Yes.
But it is both a set and a custom fig.
And all of the parts are pad printed. There are no stickers in that set, and there's some really great decorated pieces. You can learn more about that if you go back and watch the ACOB stream. Look at the videos on his stream, youtube.com/ACOB, couple of brickheads, and you will easily be able to find a way. And you don't need to be a Brickworld to get that one. They will actually drop ship it to you.
Nope. You do not. And in case anyone's saying, G-Wang, what's a G-Wang? That would be this guy right here.
Yeah, good call.
Unshare, and there it is.
Bring this up. Look at that sleek ass set.
G-Wang.
An original creation by Cody Stonelake himself, who owns Matt Black Bricks. and a really cool custom minifigure with that one as well. And again, all pad printed parts. Really good color scheme there. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah. And the chase figure here is Get Cooped.
Get Cooped.
Oh, and it does not include any smart bricks.
It does not.
It's actually it's very proudly dumb play.
Yes.
Yeah. The Get Cooped, of course, was a bit of a silliness with Mr. Sean making a incorrect and false accusation against poor Get Cooped. But he, though not initially in on it, now he's got his own figure, so I guess that makes up for it.
Yes.
So
Get Cooped is awesome.
All right. So Smokey says usually park backs in because most parking lot accidents happen when you're backing out.
Sure.
But that's also where your trunk is. So like if you have a cart that you need to put that cart of stuff in your car.
Unless you're driving a Volkswagen.
This is the Costco dilemma.
And also, I think the stat's going to become most accidents happen when someone's trying to back into the spot and nobody knew they were going to suddenly turn left to back up right. And so they didn't know which way the person was going. And they were blocking a two-way street to back into a parking lot in an industrial area of Chicago. Stop backing into your spots. Stop it. Not necessary.
Nope.
Anyway, at least 5 wins at 57%. So you're a 57%er tonight.
I guess so.
Why are we limiting ourselves with only 5?
Justice for Coop.
First of all, it said at least 5.
Yeah.
But
10 is the limit.
There is a limit. Yes.
How many are available? 1,000?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
It's available in the portal when you go to actually register. And once you've registered, then when you go to purchase your merchandise, it'll be right there.
Get Cooped is here.
He has been summoned.
It happened. Justice for Coop, says Sigs Bricks.
Yeah.
He gets a Coop. And we don't know who Coop is because he doesn't have any eyes.
Coop over there still in codes
the
to
bandito.
claim merchandise.
Yes, the bandito himself.
Should talk about the hats. How many of those should we get?
Ooh, good question. You mean this hat?
It's the black one.
Hat. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Mark, is that
cast.
pre-distressed?
It is. Yep. Yours will look exactly like this for the first, 30 days. Then you can distress it however you want after that.
Well, I'm preferential to the sweat rings on the build.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That
under here.
Yeah, one weekend at Brickworld, and you'll have
I
them.
get those.
So not worried. Yeah.
You can see my contact dermatitis looking all like ringworm here, looking sexy as spring takes hold here in Chicago, like a wrestler who was on an infected mat.
Yeah, and unseasonably hot right now too.
Taking over from being unseasonably cool. We just shifted directly to unseasonably hot.
Yeah, it's like 80 something.
It was 83 today. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so 57-1. Let's go see the last close call, and this is going to be interesting because you guys all seem to have an opinion that I don't share. Last week. So here's the question. Should Lego and professional sports mix? Except for auto sports, because I thought, cars, that's its own thing. You know it or no thanks. You guys a lot of you were excited for these soccer sets or football, as where Legos had some history with trying to do sports that have not always gone well, like their NBA attempt.
They made several mistakes there, though.
They did, but it was what it was on some of that.
This is an amazing parts pack set.
It's just the question, you know it or no thanks. We know that there's a lot of people out there in the Tainted or otherwise who just simply do not like sports ball in general.
Oh, Sigs, we have snow in the forecast for a week from tonight.
Yeah.
Snow.
But here it is. So here's the question. Let's see what people think about this.
Well, it's been 50-50 ever since I posted it. And we got more than 2 minutes left.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think they're better off being generic about it. Like, this is like you have to be a Messi fan. Like the I forget which brand it is, but they make little tiny bricks, like they're microscopic. They have like all the football helmets and all the stadiums and stuff.
Here's the problem with it though, is if you get into celebrities like they did with music artists and bands and things like that, why not sports?
Yeah, but those don't usually do well. Like the BTS one flopped.
I don't think it flopped as hard as you're thinking, because you're looking at U.S. market.
Though, right?
Yeah, that was ideas. But if you look at the art sets, you've got the Elvis set, you've got the Stick set, you've got multiple music. Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn,
Rolling
yes.
Stones.
Yeah,
they had some.
You've got a bunch of sets that are celebrity or iconic sets like that. Why not do sports as well?
Yeah, you guys
you put Messi in the same category as you do Elvis Presley?
And in the football / soccer realm, he is that iconic in that sport. So yes, in his genre of society, yes, he's iconic in that regard. Besides, Elvis isn't dead. He lives in Arkansas. He's a preacher.
He's 93.
Good for Elvis.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people were, a lot of you guys were or seemed to be excited about this. It wasn't necessarily my cup of tea, but I was, willing to say, okay, guys, whatever. You like this stuff? You like this stuff? I don't know.
I don't know. Like this, I don't get the stadium though. Or do they make two soccer like full?
Yeah.
Those are cool. Like I was on the fence about getting one. And I didn't get it, but it just looked cool. A cool thing to build.
Here's a question: the Olympics and the fact that they've done CMF lines for other sporting figures and teams, the German soccer team or the England CMF line for all of the Olympians. It's
but those would
that have been a better
countries?
Well, exactly. This is something that is international because the players are international and not country specific. Should they do country specific sports, which now says football?
Well, I would say if you did like just a generic Manchester United jersey that was like a mosaic or like this, it would have possibly a better range as far as it being like a theme.
Right.
So like this is like a one-off. They're doing these for the World Cup this year, but if you're going to do like NFL helmets, like they're going to do like the F1 helmets, or I guess for soccer it's jerseys, but if you just kept it to the teams, at least you can enter a new market. Like I don't know how well the F1 actually did for the bottom line of Lego, but like you got a lot of people buying at least the Speed Champions ones that probably didn't buy Lego before.
Well, yeah, and I totally respect that, and I understand that. And half of what I'm doing right now is just trolling you on opinion on this.
It's a good. It's not. I mean, it's a worthwhile discussion. I mean,
I think it can be
Lego.
It can be very polarizing to have a specific person emphasized, like they've done with the soccer. So I do agree with you in that regard to having a team or a league type set or something like that. Mark, Ben, are you guys bored with us talking?
No. It's fascinating.
I mean, they've done CMFs for general sport people, right?
The Olympic ones are really cool. Like the ones that I love those. I gave those to Cheeto's dad when he was creating his brand. I was like, listen, when you're having these conversations with yourself, sit down and play with these silly figures. Okay, it'll take your mind off. Like it'll open your mind up because you'll be doing one thing.
It takes you away from reality and puts you in a different mindset outside of what everything is going on.
That was 5 years ago. He has not given them back, and I'm like, I want those figures back.
Like, I don't want to rebuy those.
I see them all the time. They're on a shelf in his house.
Yeah,
he appreciates them. They're kind of like one of the steps on his journey. I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that you like those so much.
I like them too.
Yeah, they were expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that poll ended at 50-50. True close call. Yeah.
Nice.
No, I do want to see more of those because I like the as much as peasants and like villagers are missing from like the castle lines for minifigures, athletes are missing from like the town figures.
Oh yeah, you don't have a child that's going to soccer practice with a family or something like that. You know, just like a band practice or a chess event or something, just whatever activities there are outside of walking around as an adult in the city.
And that's why I appreciated yours and Ben's blood feud from last week about the soccer figures that come with the US FIFA frame. Is that it has the US soccer team and like many different ways that like many different people you can put in that uniform, but every single jersey says 10.
Yeah.
So you can't actually
literally.
Make a team out of that.
I was at Dick's Sporting Goods. As soon as you walk in the door, there is a massive display. As soon as you walk in their store of U.S. soccer jerseys. As soon as you walk in.
For all 0 people buying those.
They're trying to do the thing.
I know, and World Cup's supposed to be here, which is a big deal. Whatever.
When the Fire plays in Chicago, it shuts down Lakeshore Drive. Not as much as the Bears, but it shuts it down. People are here to see it. We have a high percentage of the population here in Chicago likes football, likes soccer. Smoke says franchises and sport teams make too much already. Why give them more money? Build your own or get custom ones.
Hold on. Here's a question. How many of the 4 of us right now are sitting wearing something merchandised from a theme?
Well, I usually have my Sox jersey on.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is everything is merchandised. So to not have that.
Here.
Exactly. Yeah, it's within arm's reach. Yeah. So yeah, see, so it's within arm's reach. So why not continue to do that for figures and stuff like that? Even if you did a CMF line that was a minifigure fan line for a sports team, not necessarily a player, but a fan with no number on the back, but it just had their logo. Exactly.
Yeah. Secondary
we
question.
live in a capitalist society.
This doesn't need to be a close call.
but
I want to know. I have an irrational, and I admit irrational, hatred for a particular type of build. And I told Mark about this, and
I'm so glad you're bringing this up. This brings me joy.
And VMAX said something that just sparked my remembrance here. For whatever reason, and I don't know why, I have a completely irrational hatred of stadium builds. Like if you bring a mock anywhere and it's a stadium, I'm like, I don't want to see it. I hate it already. Even your technique might be beautiful, whatever else it is. For some reason, I just hate it. And there's no good reason. I don't have a good reason. I just hate it.
I like your caveat. I like your caveat that they're always microscale because there are 2 that I really love. Where someone in Milwaukee, I can't think of his Tim, I can't remember his last name, did not Lucas Oil Stadium. That's the other one I want to talk about. Miller Park.
Miller Park.
Yes, and he did it minifig scale, and it actually opens
Tim Lighty?
up. No.
Oh.
Very different from Tim Lighty.
Yeah, Tim doesn't like sports ball.
Somebody in
Well, no, that's what I was wondering.
Somebody in Indy Lug did Lucas Oil Stadium, and it was also minifig scale, and it also opened up the way Lucas Oil Stadium opens up. And I thought those were fascinating. And because they did it minifig scale, they did all of the what are those called? The mezzanines, the ramps, and I love that when they go into as far as the detail is like making it functional, making you be able, like letting you be able to see all of the parts of the actual functioning stadium. I think that's very cool. I appreciate that you put the caveat on there that it's like the because microscale drives me nuts in the first place.
Well, and like I said, I'm aware it's completely irrational to hate them for no reason other than that they're a stadium. Like, I have no reason to hate them. I just do. I don't
know if I would say it's irrational.
That was at Chicago last year.
Yeah, minifig scale. Yeah.
Ben, does this piss you off?
This one doesn't, because it's not a specific stadium. They're like, oh, I'm gonna build Wrigley Field in micro
Not only that, but
scale.
it's hockey, and Ben's okay with hockey.
Yeah, hockey.
It is a specific one, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because
you know
Ryan
what?
Milano, thank you.
You know what
Ryan
it
Milano
looks-
did Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. I don't
Jesus.
know.
There, Bill Bartley says, yeah, it was amazing. I love that. JVB says I'm bringing Yellow Castle Stadium. I hope everyone likes it.
Welcome to the Tainted lug.
Yellow says, well, I get the same reaction to a minifig band with an iPad behind them. Do you?
All right. I don't know. It's completely irrational. Do you guys have a type of mock that you just irrationally hate? Like, there's no reason. You're just like, I hate that. I don't want to see it.
So that mock from Brickworld was Aiden's, apparently.
Good job,
And it
Aiden.
was sick as fuck, apparently.
Apparently.
I don't want to see Tatooine anymore.
Just hate Tatooine. Fuck you, desert.
My
Geonosis.
favorite Star Wars are ones that the Star Wars builders do that are like obscure planets or scenes that aren't like that everybody knows, and it's kind of like cool when you can look at them.
Look, we made Tatooine, but we used dark orange too, so now it's Geonosis.
Yeah.
I've seen some really good collaborative displays making Star Wars planets, including Tatooine and Geonosis.
I really enjoy the original builds that are Star Wars based. They don't have a specific location, but they have all of the elements of the Star Wars story in the buildings and stuff like that. So they're not specifics.
Yeah.
My wife thinks they're cool, as she's pointing out here. Like, she's into them, and lots of people are.
Yeah.
People love seeing icons. People love, local whatever. I have no reason to hate it. There's no good reason. It's architecture. I should be fine with it, but for whatever reason, I'm just like, I hate looking at that. I have no interest in looking at that.
In my line of work, people really love, oh, that's a Lego model of a place I recognize. Like, people geek out over that, as is
That's
evidenced
true,
by the success of the architecture line over the years.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been there. I went there on a vacation. I have to buy this Lego set. Someone at the gym, like, oh God, I love going to the gym, but most people just associate me as the Lego guy. So they'll be like, oh, I bought Notre Dame. 3 weeks later, I'm almost done with Notre Dame. I'm like, oh, jeez. Oh.
That's so great. I
Awesome
use that as a part set
job.
when I built this over here.
It's a 7-hour build. Come on.
I love interacting with people that don't have a general love of Lego, but they know someone that does, or things like that. So it does become a frustration as experienced builders. Even some new builders, it can be a frustration for them. But being able to see them light up about it, I still make sure I give them my attention for those types of things. Without
a gateway for some like fans who end up building amazing things.
And
for sure, yeah. And
here's the thing, like, local landmarks, I don't irrationally hate until they become a stadium. Why? Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I need therapy to find out what it is about this in particular that I'm just like, I hate it. I hate it.
Ben, do you have a childhood trauma at a stadium that you just don't? It's
first,
repressed and you don't know.
First of all,
no, you love stadiums in real life.
Anyone who went to the Metrodome has repressed feelings about stadiums, but this has nothing to do with that. No, I've never had a bad experience. I was never beaten in a stadium bathroom or something, or hit in the head with a foul ball, or got slapped with a.
Ben's over here going Zoolander. Is it for tiny ants? It's.
I'm a trauma therapist, and I'm reading Ben's application. I'm not giving you balloons. I hate Lego models of sports stadiums. It's like, I actually don't want to work on this guy. Reject.
I'll send him to this other guy down the street. He'll deal with him.
So next year's Tainted collab has got to be stadiums, right?
Micro builds.
Assigned a stadium.
Micro stadiums.
Everybody pick your local stadium and build a micro version of it. And
By the way, Bill Barkley.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go right.
Bill Bartley. Oh, I was going to say,
No.
Ben, your job is to build a Godzilla to terrorize all of the micro stadiums.
Done.
Yes, hell yes. I'm gonna build a Mothra for your Godzilla.
Ugh.
And we're just gonna like leave them on stadiums.
It's
He has to be half. He has to be half mech
It's the worst. I've like. I don't
in
know.
yellow.
I don't know why I hate it. I don't know.
Yellow Xenophone says, made the Arizona Memorial in minifig scale, and the look some of the older veterans get is priceless. Yeah,
That's true.
Bill Bartley says, Brickworld Chicago 27 theme stadiums. We actually have our theme set for 2027 already because it's going to be the 20th anniversary of Brickworld.
Oh, I can't wait to see the reveal for that when we do closing ceremonies. That's going to be awesome.
You got it. That's
Mark's
where
businessing.
everyone will learn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. You guys
Yeah,
were
no,
pretty
idea.
silent. You didn't really reveal what your irrational hatred of a particular build was.
Micro scale? Anything?
Well, you said that. You did
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
Built a lot of micro scale spaceships. So I don't know. That's okay. We're still friends. What about you? VMAC?
For now.
I don't know if I would say it's irrational or not, but definitely things that are it's not like a fear. It's just they're not like necessarily laid out in a conducive way. Like say somebody brings like 10 small things, but then they're all just there. And I'm trying to think of like, why are these together? Like, what's the story? What is going on here? And it's not, but like they're real close together because they didn't display. The request was only for 3 feet of a table. So I don't know if it's a fear, but it's always like, what am I looking at?
Remember that person decided to put all those mocks together and not put them in gallery style and save other people display space at Chicago so that other people can get their stuff in.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
I love those people.
I'm not picking on them. I just if I'm at a show and I see like that's the kind of stuff that I guess would be like my Ben's stadium.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, though. If we kicked all the stadiums out, there'd be enough space for those people to be able to spread their mocks out a little bit. I really think the bane of all of this is back to the stadium problem. Okay,
I think we should have Brickworld in a stadium.
Brick Dad, what type of Lego build makes you want to contact a trauma therapist?
Irrational fear. I want it to be irrational dislike.
Oversized Technic cars. They never, the body paneling on it and everything for the size and everything, the gaps between the panels and stuff like that, and it's Technic. I love the mobility and the flexibility and how they work and all of that. I love the mechanical aspects of it, but the artistic aspect of them annoys the crap out of me. I would take a micro stadium over it any day. But
here's
yeah,
my issue. Here's my issue with all of you.
I don't know what these things mean. I don't know what an RS franchise is. I don't know what random display mocks means. Random display mocks.
For VMAC and Brick Dad, my issue is that
habitats make me a little angry. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
You guys both had some specific reason you didn't like these things.
You don't know yours, yeah.
I have no idea.
Look at Six I don't know why I hate microscale so much.
Exactly. See, me and Mark are like, why do we hate this?
Sigsbrick says, let's talk about computers shoehorned into classic Lego sets.
I have never seen that. Yeah.
Yellow Season Phone says, irrational fear Pandora's box.
If you don't open it, you never have to fear it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
how do you let the cat out?
Yeah, if you have a hatred of that, it's fine.
Whose box is that, Vince? Help me out.
Schrodinger.
Yeah. How's the cat supposed to live?
I got 100% see people being like, hey, you just put a computer in there as a gimmick. And I'm like, yeah, 100%.
Now I want a cat just so I can name it Pandora, just based off that interaction.
Don't let
we let her out of the box.
Out. Yeah, don't let out.
Don't let Pandora out of Schrodinger's box.
Oh God, this is a before and after. segment starting all over and with nothing to do with Lego. Love it.
Anyway.
I got an awesome mock for Brickworld 27, so.
Pulling my leg. Could you say whatever you want, man? It's irrational. Like, you don't have to know why you hate it. You just have to be like, I hate it. And it's dumb, and I don't know why.
Wait till you see my Metrodome with human legs holding it up.
With very small ankles. I've been staring at this for a half hour, and dear Lord, again, it just makes me uncomfortable.
Basketballs.
What the hell happened here? Damn, Hal. Damn.
Hal knows you.
He's packing heat.
I would say no. He's gone a little too far in the other direction.
Yes. Yes.
I said big. I didn't mean like big.
different words for big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girth
They don't all have to mean that. Girth gang.
Hal knows you, Mark.
Yeah. Before Brick Dad brings up
nightmares.
his thing, I do want to show that I did I did do this whole tree thing. Sorry, wrong one. There it is now on the modular base, so you can
drop
her down in there.
Nice.
Now, how do you feel about that,
Get
Ben?
around.
With it being positioned on there and stuff, is it
Yeah,
suitable to you, or do you want to do?
Maybe. I like it.
Not bad. Not bad.
What I really want, right now it's a square. They do make curved. I was looking up whether or not they have the macaroni curved ones to make it circular. They do, but I don't have. I looked at the set listings, and I have a couple of them, but they're not like super common. So I'm definitely gonna have to bricklink them or order them on Bricks and Pieces.
Smoky Smoke says, I agree with Brick Dad about oversized Technic cars. If a car is supposed to be aerodynamic, its smaller model should be too. Six Bricks says, I'm a fan of the skinny jeans tucked into boots. Yeah.
They're normalized jeans. He's just a massive person.
Yeah, exactly. Those are boot cut.
Yeah.
Just can't get him to fit.
He's like the Hulk. Like, he gets mad, he gets angry, and
then his green
everything
monster
shreds, but they still seem to stay on up above. I don't know why.
One of the Grogu ones made the guy green. I should have left that one in on this one. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, the squat though.
Funny. Yeah.
I was like,
no stool, no, just a squat.
Sir, yeah, no, he can hold that position for hours. All right, enough that.
Sitting on his calves.
Load-bearing calves, yeah.
Bring this one up real quick. Brick Dad. Love the circuit cubes. Got them after you shared them on the show. Thanks. No worries. Yeah, they're. It's a great product. It's a school teacher that decided to get into STEM teaching with it, so it actually made a great difference for him and Lego community. So
I do want to check those out after you showed how those worked. I was like, yeah, I'd love to learn how to do this. I really want to be better at lighting. Smoky Smoke says, there we go. Mr. Dirty, Mr. Clean's shredded brother that has hair.
Mr. Dirty.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, there we go. I
have one more.
I
have one more topic of business here. Sure. And we are literally coming up on the 1-year anniversary of this here, my Lego Ideas project. And I wanted to give a big shout out to everybody that's in the Tainted, as well as all the support that I've had so far. I haven't made goals for it to actually become a real set, which is a bummer, but I really appreciate it. What I did want to point out is I'm 3 votes away from it hitting at least 850. So if there's anybody that hasn't voted yet, I'd love to have a vote just to hit that 850 mark. It's not going to change anything for me other than just having that acknowledgement that I hit 850, a nice even number there. But if you do like it, by all means, feel free. I'm hopefully going to have it built very shortly, possibly for Chicago to be able to display. I'm still waiting on some pieces to come in, but like anything, it's financial. And when you have 5 other collaborative builds going, things take priority. So hopefully I can have this art print done and brought to Chicago for display. But so I just wanted to say thank you for everybody for the Son of Man on Lego Ideas. It's under my name, Brick Dad, Brick.Dad. Let's see if it shows it here.
Why are we limited to 50 banners? I wanted to give a Brick Dad his businessing.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. But I just wanted to throw that out there and say thank you for all the support from those that did support. So year out, this is the first submission that I've made, and 2 Lego ideas. So it was mostly a feel it out to see how well it went, what the reaction would be, and it's been positive. I've had a lot of 10Kers that have posted up on it and acknowledged it and said, "Hey, great build, looks good. Appreciate you submitting," and stuff like that. So in the future, we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Okay.
Brick Jedi says that's a super clean mock. I agree.
I appreciate
nice
it.
to
Thank
see it
you.
in person.
Try a designer program.
Horta66 says, speaking of Mr. Clean, have you guys ever used a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to get print off of Lego? It works great. Yeah, Mr.
Spoiler
Clean Magic
alert.
Eraser is kind of like a magical eraser. I use it for everything.
I
That
haven't
or
tried
the
it yet, so
there's
They're
the
great.
Eagle one. It's
For
like
cleaning.
cotton. It's for polishing wheels. It comes in a tin. It's like just a big thing of cotton. You just pull off a little piece,
Bresso.
takes the print right off.
Brasso. Yeah, Brasso takes the print off
Brasso's
anything.
been-
Yeah.
There was a, I think it was Brick Nerd did an article about removing prints or parts of prints from figures a little while ago. So you guys can check that out. They removed like certain stubble or whatever off minifig faces to change the look. So
Now,
lots of interesting things there, including pencil erasers, lots of stuff to do it.
follow up on some information. I know we don't talk about leaks, but there are some potential sets that are going to be coming shortly that we'll be discussing. And I know, Ben, you've seen a couple of these leaked ideas, and a couple of them got your interest piqued. Is that correct?
There's a few out there that I'm very interested in.
Some in the yellow category?
Yeah, they're not straight yellow. There may be more of a flamish yellow, whatever it's called.
Yep.
They may or may not also be related to pachyderms in some way. I don't know.
Yep, something like that.
But yes, very excited for those. Yeah, 2-pack this time. Excited.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's actually some other stuff that's showing up recently too. So for the Tainted, make sure you guys tune in. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you guys can get notified when we go live. As Mark said, he's going to be going live a lot more so that you guys can get all of the information of how to register, get your passes, and make sure everything's set up through the portal. And then also the CVent app that's going to be coming along with update and schedules for everything that's going to be happening.
To be clear, I said I think I should start going live more often in the
Yes.
run up to the show. We don't know if it'll actually happen, but hey, Copper, good to see you tonight.
But having that bell icon will let you know if he does.
This is true.
It's
All right.
nice.
So, as predicted, we started
Rambling. Yeah, that
well,
happened.
YOLO!
Weeds a little bit.
YOLO!
All right. So, last topic for the evening. 1 week until we see you again. Who's going to be here next week?
Me?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Hope to see you as well. I'll be here as well. Brick Dad?
I
Any
should be
plans
here,
for next
yes.
week? Awesome.
Check the schedule. No, I'm pretty sure I won't be up at the Brickworld headquarters office. So yeah, I should be here.
right. All right. Well, Ben,
Yeah.
would you say the fact that we were going to finish early, but then started rambling for another 45 minutes? Would you say that was a mistake?
Probably not,
I
because
don't think so either.
there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Who said that, Mark?
Our good friend, our dear departed friend, Bob Ross.
Yes, Peapod's dad, the Mister of Happy Little Trees, Mr. Bob Ross. As we know, for Christmas, I got a quote, a book of quotes from Bob Ross. Today's quote, like take a little look at the picture. It's very beautiful. It says, "Don't be afraid to scrape the paint off and do it again. This is the way you learn. Trial and error, over and over, repetition." I don't know if I've said that one before or not, but it doesn't matter because it's always true.
Correct.
And there it is. Our friend Bob Ross. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Tainted, for joining us tonight. Thank you, panel, for being part of the show and supporting us. We will see you guys Wednesday evening for Brickworld Crossing at 11 p.m. Central. We'll see you next week on Sunday, 7 p.m. Central. As always, for Think Outside the Blocks. Thank you, as always, for joining us. Appreciate you guys.
Toys made for children. Let's get some of those.